Okay, so picking up from last time, there is a lot that has happened in character chat, and I am doing this recap a little earlier in the evening so that I'm not having to whisper, and hopefully the mic will pick me up a little better. Anyway, so after the giant battle, and I'm not going to scroll all the way back because there is a lot. But after the giant battle, not dragon battle. Did I say dragon battle? Anyway, after the giant battle, we saved the two giant kids. They turned out to be Lonix is the boy, and he's the oldest. And Mardithi, she's a 5-foot tall toddler. That's a big toddler. And she's absolutely adorable. What can I say? I like kids. So, anyway, we saved them, got them some food and whatnot, and make camp. Fergalus and Trym, Aldrik kind of volunteered Fergalus, asked him to take the two human survivors that we pulled from the cave, two women, back to Yartar. And Trym jumped at the opportunity to go with Fergalus because, it's Fergalus. Anyway, so the two of them left with the two survivors, and Trym's personal channel kind of blew up, and let's just say she's had a very interesting weekend on my end, and not a really good one. But nobody knows that. Anyway, so there was lots of chit-chat that kind of went on between the others that everybody stayed back with the giant children. Mardithi really liked the duckies, and Acodo gave her a pinwheel, and eventually she even got, I think it was Alvin's purple dragon mask, I think, or basilisk mask. I think that's what it was. Anyway, next morning whenever they woke up, they found like some piles of bones that were caked in mud and stuff laying around. It was giving everybody the creepy crawlies, heebie-jeebies. Nobody was digging it. So Kale made an X marks the spot for like a landing pad for Blagathus whenever he shows up. Trym shows up in camp that morning. She was gone all night. She walks in, sputtering, all kind of mad and everything, saying that Fergalus flew off. Day before, everybody had heard the dragon horn blow again, and Fergalus flew off almost immediately, right afterward. They hadn't even gotten the villagers back yet, and he took off, swearing he was going to be right back, and Trym threatened to tear the whole of Faerun apart and find his wagon hoard, because he hoards wagons, as it turns out, and find his wagon hoard and steal it. And the threat almost worked, but not completely. So she had to, according to her, return the villagers. And that's where she leaves it and asks about breakfast. She asks Acodo where the black dragon mask is. And I'm only pointing this stuff out because it's going to be important later. She asks Acodo where the black dragon mask is, and he tells her. And then she asks everybody kind of what the plan is from here. Everybody rehashes that. We head north. We're looking for the lost scholar. We know roughly where the ship was that was carrying her was, where it crashed. And so we're just going to start there and try to find her from there. And it's in a white dragon territory. And Alvin bringing up that it was in White Dragon territory, and Trym says, nothing! Moving on! Oh my god, I'm such a monster. Okay. Moving on. So, Acodo, or not Acodo, Aldrik. There's too many guys with A's in this game. A names. So, Aldrik asks, well, kind of, he hints to that he'd like to, at some point, have her tell everybody about her excursion. She tells him not much to tell, honestly. And kind of just gives a quick rundown on what happened. That the two rescued ladies wanted to stop at a creek and clean up. Fergalus ran off. She threatened him. He didn't come back. She got the girls home and spent half the night looking for him, and then stayed the rest of the night at one of the ladies' houses. Oh, that was funny. I mean, he's a dragon. Does he really need tending? All men need tending, no matter their race. A little bit of truth there. Just a little bit. Okay, so, that was also really funny there, in my opinion. Anyway, the Blagathus's flying castle shows up. Wyverns start coming down, and at some point it actually lands. It was really cool because it like surrounded itself in clouds and fog and made it just look like weather was rolling in, so it camouflaged itself. And wyverns came down. One wyvern came down. No, two. That's right. One wyvern picked up Mardathy, but Lonix is too big for the other one, and the other one can only carry one person anyway. And so Acodo flew it back to the castle so that he would have time to freshen up. So how dare our undead warlock, soon to be lich, smell anything less than of lavender and roses. He's gonna be the nicest smelling lich we've ever killed. So, anyway, everybody goes toward the castle. Trym picks up her backpack. Again, I'm mentioning this only because it's important. Trym picks up... Oh my god, I can't even stop. I'm gonna be giggling all tonight. Okay, Trym picks up her backpack and she stumbles with it. Everybody's a little concerned with that, okay? That's pointed. What's up? She says she's fine, just got a little unbalanced, her pack weight seems off. Alvin! Boom! Natural freaking 20 insight on Trym. A total of 26. What? The fudge? Really? I've been trying to roll a natural 20, or even just 3 digits close to it. 3 digits away from it all weekend, and poor Trym is not... Oh my... Okay, I digress. Yep. So he rolls a natural 20, and the DM and I quietly freak out in the background. And we did come up with a insight together. DM and I talked back and forth for a while. Sent him his insight. You can pause and read over this if you would like. And then, as they're going onto the castle, Alvin trails behind her, and he's watching her. I was sure it was over with. And you have no idea what I'm talking about. Anyway, then he steps up to her and he puts his hand on her shoulder and he says like the nicest freaking thing he said to her ever, like in the history of ever, at least in 5 days in game, because he hasn't really been talking to her for about a week-ish now, 4 or 5 days. And he says the sweetest thing ever! And it's killing me because... And I can't tell you why it's killing me. And I can't stop laughing about it. Because it's killing me. Oh my gosh. Whenever you guys find out, it's gonna be epic. Maybe we'll find out tonight, maybe not. If we find out tonight, I will redo this. No, I won't redo this intro. I'll just leave this intro. Moving on, because I'm getting way too much of a kick out of this. And Cindy, the DM, and I are monsters. And we are enjoying it way too much. Oh, they ask about the hill, let's see if I can say his name. Gubberub. Asks about the hill giants, says something that Blagatus wants to go kill hill giants. Trym pipes up that we killed them all. Oh yeah, we're cool. We're good. We killed 7 giants, guys. That was awesome. And that's about it. Acodo sends a letter to his uncle, kind of informing him that Fergalus is gone, and kind of explaining everything. Oh my god. Oh! I want it. Okay, moving on. Trym and I are not that different whenever it comes to cute animals. I'll just say that. I have to add this because this was funny, you know. Acodo says he writes a short, sweet letter to his uncle that magically poofs to him, that explains stuff and whatnot, and Alvin, in general, mission successful, fur answering horn disappeared, please tell Lord Clarion, heading north now, searching for Scholar, Alvin is the coolest guy ever, be well. It killed me, that was great. So, that is the summary. That was kind of long. I was having a really hard time not laughing through this whole thing. Because once you guys figure... I'm just gonna quit now. I'm just gonna quit. This is... Cindy and I, we have no regrets. None at all.
Yeah, looking refreshed. And so, yeah, you guys are all in the lower courtyard. The fog is kind of lifting as the castle slowly raises into the air. What would you guys like to do?
Talk to Blagatus.
Okay.
I mean, does anybody else have something else they want to do? Because I don't.
I mean, we have to. So,
Yeah.
the alliance and the fact that we need to go north.
Yep. I mean, we need to discuss alliance. Yeah, we need to discuss where we're going. Definitely.
But
All
do
right.
you think
You had seen Blagathus in the inner courtyard when he came to greet Lonix. And then kind of the fog closed around him. So I guess I should write down these.
I mean, let them have their father-children time for a bit, and then
Yeah, I think
and then we
maybe-
talk business
Agreed.
later.
You know, I think maybe we go to our rooms, get just kind of settled in, and then maybe track them down later. It's supposed to be a
Yeah.
big night.
And they mentioned, yeah, the feast. I think the feast will be a good time.
Not that Aldrik is at all focused on feasting.
Food.
Ale.
Okay, so Acodo had taken up the same rooms that you guys had been in previously. Talus's rooms, which, if you remember, was a bank, was a central room with 3 rooms off of it.
Has Acodo already claimed the large center room?
Of course.
God damn it.
That's why you went early.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
that's the whole reason. Now we find out the truth.
Yep. Already placed my scented candles and everything.
Yikes.
Oh my god.
I'd like to claim a bigger room too, so I can spread out all my tinkering stuff.
Sorry, you're gonna have to share one.
I'm
He took
sure
it.
there's
Unless
more than these 3 rooms.
unless you wanna suggest him to move out.
I'm sure there are more than just Talos'
Yeah.
suite of rooms.
Yes, well,
Oh yeah, that's true. Because
Yeah.
there are no more bad guys now. I forget. We dumped them all.
We,
Yeah, there's no, Were there other rooms like near our rooms?
Not near your rooms. Across the inner courtyard was where actually Talus used to stay. And that's where you guys killed off the red wizards. It looked a lot different than when Talus used to stay there.
Is that the one that's attached to the giant ogre things?
Yeah, the cave. That
Yeah, I was thinking that
No,
we should
that was
probably
up
look
on
into
the
there
upper-
again.
That was the upper courtyard.
Oh, okay.
The one with the scary skeleton gargoyles and everything.
Oh, that was that was
Talus's
Talus's
old room, right?
Yeah, those are.
Yeah, Kale, you can stay there.
I mean, I kind of want to look at it again. We didn't
Alvin
get a
will
good
literally
chance to
take any room. Any room is fine, just an available room.
shove
No,
it in the back
I mean-
of one of the closets.
Aldrik would probably go and just stay in the same room that the three guys stayed in last time.
Does Balnor sleep in the same room as you, Acodo?
I would hope not.
Probably. Although I guess if Mallow is going to claim, well,
So just as a reminder, the suite of rooms that you guys did stay in was 3 rooms. Talus's was the main, and then there were 2 side rooms.
right. Well, we did boys girls last time, and then
Right.
Acodo grabbed Talus's room as soon as she took off.
Right. And then there's still a central room with, chairs and couches and things like that. But there are other rooms within Skyreach you could ask for, but they are not close by.
Alvin will ask for a different room.
Okay.
Trym is going straight for the suite.
The same suite that we had been in.
Yeah.
Okay. And Alvin, when you ask, it's pretty much the ogres sitting around. All the kobolds are gone, right? They don't have any of those servants. And then they have the stable hands up. And they ask, well, where would you like to stay?
A room with a window, preferably a large window.
Oh, yeah. That's where the wizards were staying. They have a large window that looks out.
Last time I was there were creatures in cages, and one broke free and tried to eat me. Is that still a problem?
No, we got rid of those.
Okay, sounds perfect.
We put them all in one room.
Not that room, I assume.
Wow.
Wait, you still kept them? Why didn't you just dunk them out?
Because they were all inside. We didn't pull them out in time.
Oh, okay.
Which room are they in currently?
So they're off to the side a little bit south. It's a bank of rooms, so
Are they attached to the room I'll be staying in?
yes, but the door's shut.
Yeah, they didn't care much about the door last time. They just
Yeah.
kind of broke down the door. I'm sure it'll be fine. What could go wrong? Okay, I'll use that room.
Okay. We put
Wait,
ogre
that's-
doors there.
That's Talus's old room, right? Is what they're trying to say.
It's her original room, the one with the red
Yeah.
wizards.
Yeah. The Red Wizard room is what I mean.
Yes.
Alvin, do you mind if I come with you? I kind of want to check that out.
Sure, but you can't stay.
What?
You can come check it out, but you can't stay.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
What?
Okay. So you guys essentially divvy up for the late afternoon. Any instructions to anyone? Plans?
After Aldrik settles in, Aldrik will wander back down to kind of where the whole ice thing was, just to check out what its current status is. The whole ice cave that Laziel had.
Okay.
And Trym is interested in actually learning a little more about the wyverns. And so she'll head, let me see, if I recall correctly, she was up there once before.
Yes.
Okay.
It's on the top of it's at the upper courtyard, away from Blagathus's entrance to his tower, but it's a stables.
Okay, so she will find her way up there again and just kind of get acquainted with the wyvern setup and see if she can watch some grooming happen or whatever. She's just interested in it.
Kato is gonna cast his closet and lay out everyone's winter clothing.
Oh, very nice.
And Robin, where are you?
Huh?
Where are you?
Okay, so we're like,
Everyone's gone everywhere.
okay, but you said there was like gonna be like a feast. Is that like today or is it tomorrow?
Oh, it'll be this afternoon.
Alright.
Or this evening, so to speak.
Alright. And I think she's going to sell and work on some of the stuff we talked about earlier.
Okay, so you're staying in this original suite.
I guess.
If you'd like to request other rooms.
Nah, that's
Okay.
fine.
All right, so what I have is Kale and Alvin are going to the, essentially the Red Wizards of Thay, their previous place. Kale, are you looking for anything in particular?
Yeah, I wanna look at the room with the ogres again because I remember there was something. There was something in that room, but I don't remember if I managed to arcana it properly. To see if that's got anything to do with our card, or if it's just something the Red Wizards decided to place there. Hello?
Yes, no, I'm trying to
Okay,
think.
okay.
I am.
Are you talking about that little circle that we found in the middle of the? Because I think Acodo did that. It turned out that they were using whatever water was in there as a scrying spell.
No, not that one. The room next to that one.
Yeah.
It had.
You're talking about the back room with the critters in it, right?
Mm-hmm. We never did get a chance to do anything about it because ogres and detection.
Yeah, because of the ogres.
Okay.
Oh, hey.
Hmm?
The map changed.
Maybe she's moving us to our individual maps because I'm still on the main map.
Yeah,
me too.
I'm
Oh, okay.
trying to do individual maps, but okay. Alvin will have to use his imagination.
Oh, I have none, though. Oh, hey. I recognize this room.
I don't.
Killed a person and a snowman here.
What? Wait, what?
What?
Nothing.
Don't you remember how they turned to snow?
No.
Yeah, he was a simulacrum. Simulacrum. I don't. English is hard.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what that word
I'm
was.
in our. I think I'm in a different room. I have no idea.
You are in a different room.
You're probably the room to the west of me. The
South.
giant ominous circle room. Simulacrum? Simulacrum? I'm gonna YouTube it.
Okay. Well,
That sounds right.
lay on my hand.
Okay, it didn't come up with the result I want, but I got something better. What?
Is he trolling, or is that actually how you pronounce it?
That's actually how you pronounce it. It's French.
I have no idea what that means.
Doofy poopy. Shooty noofy doofy.
Where does the F come from?
Shooty noofy doofy poop.
I'd forgotten about this video. Okay, anyways.
Shooty noofy doofy poopy. Shooty noofy doofy.
What is
The
even
D
that?
sounds like N.
Shooty noofy doofy poop.
It's French.
That's why it's weird.
The F has an extra syllable to it. The F alone has an extra syllable to it. And then the D sounds like an N. And then Pate is pronounced poopy. Come on!
Yep, welcome to French. The language that everyone has been trying
Basically
to figure out.
Elvish in real life.
It's the romance language.
There's nothing romantic.
Yeah, which part of
romantic that's
choofany
poopy.
doof... Yeah, which part of poopy is romantic to you?
Oh gosh.
Okay. Sorry, Aldrik, I'm looking for. Here we go.
I mean, it's not real crucial. Well,
Oh. Yeah, my game doesn't like it. It's too big.
Yeah, simulacrum.
Simulacrum. Why are we posting weird words?
I was just don't worry about it.
It was an important word. Still probably is.
'Cause English.
Is weird.
Yeah.
I guess I can say that I'm lucky to be born and speaking English. Maybe not. I don't know. Weird. Then I don't have to learn it.
Yeah. I have heard that it's hard to learn.
All right. Okay. Sorry, Aldrik, my map is not working for the dragon one. It's too big. So we'll just say you head down. Most of the tunnels have kind of been, I don't want to say frozen over. They've actually been kind of melted away. So it's just one hollow room. A lot of it.
so it's more like a giant stone cavern instead of a giant
Yes.
ice cavern now.
Yes.
Aldrik will just take some time looking around. He'll probably cast Detect Magic a couple times to make sure that there's nothing, important or valuable left behind. So no biggie, nothing big deal.
It does look like it's been cleared out, probably over time while you guys were gone. Actually, if you know anything about ice dragons, the walls that they make do melt. I think it's over a period of 10 days.
Boy, I hope
Yeah, Aldrik
Blaggy-
definitely would. Aldrik wouldn't know that, but he'll learn that by doing this.
Yeah.
I hope Blaggy had flood insurance.
I'm
Probably
flying.
just drains out and
I'd,
floods.
I'd be more
ground
concerned with like, the
beneath them.
people beneath. Yeah, exactly. Who are like, why is it raining?
A lot.
Right, and raining corpses as well.
Well, I wouldn't worry about that.
And Trym, up at the Wyvern stable, you meet up with Tulane again, and
It's really raining cats and dogs. No, it's raining corpses.
those are the pleasant days.
It's raining men.
You see, he was the wyvern keeper, right?
Yes. Yeah.
What race was he?
Tulane was He was human.
Okay. Okay, I thought so, but I wanted to check since we've got all sorts of giants and ogres running around.
Yeah, yeah. No, he's one of the smaller guys. So are all the stable people. Because the giants can't ride the wyverns, they use it mostly for transportation of guests.
Okay. Alright. So, she just asks him which is one of the gentler ones, and asks if he'd show her how he handles them and stuff. And nothing too fancy. Just wanting to learn.
Yeah. He brings you over to one side of the stables. He says, yeah, we keep the more feisty ones back there, if you remember. These ones here are the ones we loan out, especially to beginners. When Arditi gets to learn how to ride a bit, she'll get on one of these. And if you want to do an animal handling, you could kind of see how well they take to you.
Okay.
But you're not planning on flying right now. You're just checking it out.
Yeah, just checking it out for the moment,
Okay.
wanting to learn more about them, since all she's basically done is killed them before.
All right. Okay. Yeah. So as you check out these wyverns, they seem very docile. They seem, and Tulane shows you a little bit of some of the equipment they use with them, and shows you where they're taken out to fly. And he says, "Well, as you remember, when we flew you down to Scornable, we went out right past this gate, and they're pretty good. They'll just take off."
Oh, that's good to know. Good to know they can be trained to be friendly. She's just kind of staring suspiciously at it.
Yeah, and they take to apples very well too.
Apples.
Yeah, and raw meat.
Oh,
Somewhere in
Sometimes
the
they like the combo.
Alvin's like hoarding his apple.
well, I could imagine the raw meat, but the apples come of it as a surprise. Duly
Yes.
noted.
Yeah, sometimes they have a sweet tooth. Okay, and Kale, as you search around your area, all my maps are loading in these little 15 by 15 things. We know that's not the case.
Here we go.
Kale, were you looking for anything in particular?
No, I just wanted to get a good look at the thing again.
Okay.
Scully, whatever it was.
All right. My game doesn't like me at the moment. Oh. We will be right back.
Yeah, Roll20 has been giving me fits over the weekend, it seems like. I don't know what's been up with it.
Yikes.
So, do you think we'll encounter an ancient white dragon whenever we go looking for sunken treasure?
I hope we don't.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous about that.
I'm hoping it's just Glasshail again.
It's not going to be Glasshail. Glaziel was the cloud chaser. This is the old white death.
Yeah, I was gonna say Glaziel will definitely not be called the Old White Death.
Too bad.
I'd at least like to know where it lives.
It lives in the sea of moving ice.
I swear Trym has a death wish when it comes down to dragons. It's like,
She's got
Like-
a bucket list for when she's level 20.
She just doesn't do a good job of kind of distinguishing between the fact that for when she's level 20, the fact that she is now level 20.
By level 20, she'll have a set of stilts. And she can hit it while it's on the ceiling.
Short jokes! Short jokes!
I mean, it's not just you, to be fair. None of us can reach
Wings.
it. I couldn't reach it either.
Kind of wings.
Yeah. Well, she'll have some
Wings would be
damage.
cooler. Stilts are funnier, though.
Okay. So the rest of the afternoon passes pretty quietly. Kale, did you want to do anything else while you were exploring, or just kind of look in the cages? They all look actually like nothing's still here. I think they've all been kind of like pushed into a different room.
yeah. Then, if there's nothing here, then I'll just go. But this isn't the room where I see my character in. Isn't the room that I remember being in.
Okay. So
It's
I think
the
you
room
remember
that.
this room.
Yes, this is the one. There we go.
Right.
This is more like it.
Yeah, so passing through one of the stalls, in the back there is another corridor that leads into this room.
Is there anything else in here?
No, not really. I mean, it's lit. There are. I'm gonna say there is nothing here that would attack you. There's a couple of skeletons. Looks like they just pretty much took all of the red wizard stuff and just shoved it into this room and closed it all off.
Cool. Then can I do an Arcana check on that circle in the middle, an Arcana check on the skeleton, and then an investigation to see if there's any valuables left behind by the red wizards?
Yes, and yes.
Okay. Cool. Yes. Yes.
So as you look around, the circle in the middle is pretty much what Acodo was talking about in terms of scrying. It looks to be something that is used for communication. There seems to be some residual magic to it, but nothing that feels like it's been used in the past week or so. And as you look around and search around for anything that feels magical, there's a lot of things that look like they might go into a component pouch or might be broken down. The bones and skeletons are all non-humanoid creatures, and some of them seem to be missing, like a bone, or some of the hide seemed to be missing, like ears, things that maybe were pulled off and used for maybe potions or alchemy of some sort.
That was the skeleton, or was that the investigation?
That
I
was
missed that.
I just kind of combined everything.
Okay. No, sorry, you go ahead.
Oh no, I was just going to say there's nothing magical here. It seems like when the ogres came through to clear things out, they kind of took everything. Blagathus might
damn it.
have some of it.
Damn it. Then can I at least... That's true. Can I at least ascertain how to use said scrying pool, or if I can use it, like where it would connect to?
You believe, from what you can tell, it is the receptor. So
Oh,
something would scry to here versus it scrying outward.
okay. Cool. Alright.
maybe you can just hang out there and wait for someone to come see you. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah.
No. And well, then if there's nothing else here, nothing salvageable, then I'll just exit out, say bye to Alvin, and then crash with Aldrik.
Alvin waves goodbye.
Bye.
All right. So the rest of the afternoon passes pretty quickly, and about evening, when the sun has disappeared or is fading, and the sky's still a nice red kind of glow. On the lower courtyard, they've set up tables similar to what they had done previously, but they have also set up some ogre-sized tables like they had done for a feast before you guys had left, as well this time as a big giant table where Blagathus and Lonix and Marithi can sit. Marithi's chair is much lower. And they invite you guys all out for a feast. And all sorts of foods are served. And Gabrub starts asking about how many hill giants you killed, and was it fun?
We killed 7, and no, it was not fun.
It was a little fun.
It's not fun. You didn't get smashed.
You didn't get smashed by. Oh wait, yeah, you did.
Not by a hill giant.
I forgot you got hit by a rock. I was still just thinking about the black pudding.
Well, that was completely different definition of smashed, but yes.
It's more of a burn.
Yeah.
Dissolving acid, yeah. Anyways, it was fun.
No. Kale in disagreement.
I thought we'd have a much harder time than we did, honestly.
Imagine if we spent... Sorry.
Go ahead.
Imagine if we spent all our fortune buying poisons or something we could have done ourselves.
I have been ridiculous.
Though the poison might have helped just for damage points.
Nah. They seem like very hardy creatures.
Yeah, that's true. I forget you can deny poison.
I deny you
Wait.
poison. You shall not hurt me.
You shall not pass.
Yeah. About partway through the conversation, Blagathus gives Gubrub a big poke with his a stick, and it looks like Mordithi looks a little scared when you guys talk about hill giants. So Gubrub quickly changes the subject.
Can she understand us?
No, but she can't, except when people are gesturing about hill giants, and some of the ogres start muttering about hill giants when you guys start talking, because Gubrub brought it up.
Ah. Is she still wearing the mask?
She is not, but she has it.
Kid needs to see a therapist, by the way.
You think Cloudhands have therapists?
They better. This kid's gonna develop PTSD if she doesn't get help soon.
Yeah, her mom died, and she was held captive.
Exactly.
Speaking of her mom, are the stone giants around?
Blagathus says they are in the middle of meditation right now.
Are stone giants gonna be mad that we killed all giants?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they should be awake by the morning. That's usually when they do all of their carving.
Is there something you want to speak to him about, Aldrik?
Oh, sorry. To be clear, yeah, I actually didn't intend to be asking that. I was more just looking around to see if they were there.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, they are not there. I mean, even though they have a doorway that comes off of the lower courtyard.
Yeah, I mean, out of character, I was going to go talk to them about the current state of things with how they're feeling with changes in castle.
Command.
Right.
I guess it's not command, but. So when dinner finishes, Blagathus says something to Lonix, and Lonix takes Mardithi off, kind of out to the far side of the lower courtyard. She shouts something back, and Blagathus laughs and says, "Yeah, she wonders where the ducklings or birds are, and the dog."
Dog?
Oh,
Dog?
brain, brain.
We didn't have the hellhounds. Did we?
Grog.
I don't
She's
remember.
talking about Grog, I assume.
Yeah.
Oh,
We didn't have him
Grog.
summoned.
Oh.
I don't remember Grog doing anything that fight.
But no, Trym had him at the camp, didn't she? That
Oh,
night
really?
when, yeah, I think she did. Didn't you, Trym?
The night before, she did.
Oh yeah. If you're wondering about Taro and Jiro, I have them with me actually.
What? You gave them
Did you name the
names?
duckies?
She named the ducks.
Now we'll never be
What?
able to now we'll never be able to fatten them up and eat them.
Well, you're not doing that.
You didn't think he'd be friends with Bo.
It could have been magical.
Alvin
No,
reaches into
duck-
his pack to get Bo and brings her out to meet the duck.
And the duckies turn to stone.
See,
Wait, I want to see. Please let one of the ducks do a save and turns to stone,
No.
Oh. Bo's friendly.
please.
But Bo does not look happy.
Oh. Hey. Bo? Are you okay? Does she look annoyed that I pulled her out of the pack?
She looks around at everyone, and she looks annoyed, and she tries to get back into the pack.
Oh. Okay, well. Sorry. Alvin lets her go back in the pack.
Yeah, the one with the black on its face is Jiro. And the other one's Taro.
Kale shakes his head. Then at least make sure you take care of them. I want to see if magical ducklings reproduce in a magical way, or they still lay eggs.
You have to find out.
Let's hope we
Ask
have
Mr.
better-
Newser, maybe he'll know.
Let's hope we have better luck with these ducklings than we have had with horses.
Or other ducklings.
Yeah.
Alvin looks at Kale. Actually, no, Alvin wasn't anywhere near you when you stepped on them, was he?
No.
Were any of us? Did any of us see that?
Nope.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Alvin doesn't say that.
We might know that there are fewer of them. That'd be all we would know.
Trym was near him, I think.
All you saw were the ones that got smashed by the rock.
Okay.
You didn't see the two that I accidentally stepped on. Nobody saw them.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yes, but that's why Robin has rescued a couple.
Okay, but who was asking about the ducklings and the dog? Was Blagathus saying that Meredith wanted to know about them?
Yes, she was asking about them as she left.
Oh, okay. And then Robin answers, and I guess Trym answers about Grog?
Trym's busy eating.
Okay.
Of course you are.
Do we remember Grog being out when Meredith was around?
That's the part that I don't
Yeah.
think
When she
happened.
came out of the cave, she could see what before she before Trym and Fergalus took off with the women. I think Grog was outside of the cave.
Oh, okay. Just making sure she didn't mistake Fergalus the dragon as a giant dog.
No, because he wasn't in dragon form.
Right, just making sure.
That would have been hilarious, though.
That would have been really funny.
Well, you know, Mardithi's only 5 feet, so
Only.
Oh yeah. She's almost as tall as Kale.
She's taller than Aldrik.
Out of character. If we meet Meredith 20 years from now, I'm like, oh, I remember when you were this tall. I'm like, raise it up to my neck.
Yeah, I remember when I was taller than you.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
All right. Blagath says, thank you for saving both of my kids.
No sweat. Almost died. That's all.
You're welcome.
It's no problem.
It was our honor.
It was a little bit of a problem, but you know.
Trym throws an orange at Kale's head.
And he says, oddly, my wife, while she's happy, is also unhappy, but won't tell me why.
Do you think maybe there's like some place we can talk in private? Without all the... I assume all the other ogres and everybody else is still around.
Right now looks very offended.
He said Meredith was looking sad for some reason?
No, his wife.
No,
Oh, his
Esmeralda
wife.
was looking
Oh,
sad.
okay, I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
The castle is looking sad. Really?
Not looking, expressing
Feeling.
that she is. Yes.
Yes.
And it's not sad, not happy.
Oh. Did she say why?
No, she's being quiet about it. She said something about things smelling of undead and dragons and cultists still.
Yeah, there's... Like I said. And then Kale would message Blagathus this time. If we can talk in private, that would probably be best.
Blagathus says to Gubra, okay, clear the lower courtyard. And you see a bunch of ogres leaving, grabbing last bites of food as they leave the table.
Who's left? Just us and Blagathus?
Yes. Gubarub is within shouting distance,
Okay.
but he hasn't pulled out his crossbow. But he is looking towards the party.
Okay. If he wants to join in, is it okay if he joins in? Kale looks at everybody else. And he's pointing at Gubarub though.
I honestly have no idea why we just cleared the room.
I don't want to start a conversation that could lead to the second giant dragon war. And
We
then have all
talked
these guys riled up.
Why do you keep thinking that?
I
We
keep
talked about this.
I keep thinking that if a whole bunch of dragons are gonna be in one place, and we ask for the help with the giants, and then the giants are gonna be in one place, like how does that look to you? If a bunch of giants and a bunch of dragons started,
It looks like we're trying to stop Tiamat from entering our realm, Kale.
By
The Bolt is the
starting
main
another-
enemy.
There's only
but
one giant
by
here.
well, yes,
Blagathus is just
Right
listening
now.
to you.
Alvin just looks at Kale baffled. But I don't even know where to begin with you. First of all,
it looks
It's
bad.
not-
All right,
it doesn't matter how it looks to you. It matters how it looks to him. Why don't we ask him and let's see what he has to say, rather than you
Okay,
just
fine.
assuming?
Fine, go ahead.
Trym just crosses her arms and looks at Blagathus and says, see what we have to put up with.
Acodo, you're good with words. Would you kindly explain, please?
Oh,
And-
really?
Out of
Oh.
character, I don't want the guy with a 6 charisma to be the one talking.
Well,
Okay.
I could try talking if you guys want me to.
That's fine, as long as it's not me.
Out of character, I remember a while back, Lady Steelshine said that she was going to trust us with an agreement that was going to be drawn up by the emissary. Did she ever give that to us?
I think she did. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I thought she did at the last meeting.
Also, out of
eventually.
character, what am I asking about? Because I am totally lost. But I have the highest charisma, so lol.
I think Acodo was the highest charisma.
It's just basically just catching him up on, I'm guessing, the horn that what we're
The Horn in an alliance with the Council Quiet
yeah.
forces. I don't have anything in my notes written about Lady Steelshine doing that, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen.
I'm not caught up on this, so you guess. So I guess you can do it. I'm sorry. I wanted to talk more, but me.
Maybe if you can help with the persuasion check later when we're asking for his help, or even suggest it to him magically, then that would work.
No.
Let's resort to that. Let's just talk to him.
Let's talk. Let's talk. Enough with your bad ideas.
Come on. We picked suggest for a good reason. It's useless. It's a bad spell if you have it and.
She picked suggest for you, Kale.
Exactly, which is why I said we should use it.
When did she give us that thing?
I'm going to suggest
Was that in
you
the last
leave
council?
the room.
It was in the meeting.
She said, yeah, that they were going to give it to us so that we could present it to him. It
was like when she summoned us in the processional.
Yeah, it was a proposed
actually
framework for an
Kale
alliance.
leave the room.
Wait, please.
Yeah, I just wrote down that Lady Steelshine entrusts the party with an agreement drawn up by the emissary of the giants. She wants the party to present it to Blacticus. But she never, I don't think she ever mentioned her giving it to us.
Why don't we go ahead and we'll retcon that she sent it over to the newsers.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Let's just say Acodo has it.
Did Acodo spend his last night at the newsers?
Oh, he came
No,
back in the morning.
Yeah, he came back.
Or if not, Aldrik had it and Aldrik gave it to Acodo and Acodo came.
Okay.
Alright, so I guess Acodo will approach Blacticus and he'll inform him. On our way to Waterdeep, we attended a processional. During this processional, we heard a loud sound, I guess, that vibrated throughout the whole city.
Oh, yes, I know the sound.
Of course. After that, we met with the Lord's Alliance. Lord Clarion said that it was a horn that is called the Drake horn. That's what the sound was. He said it was an ancient device that alerts dragons across the continent that great events are unfolding.
Yes. It was last sounded in the war against the giants.
Yes,
I heard it many times.
He did mention that. Well, when it sounded this time, and it sounded a second time when we were rescuing your children. So, Lord Clarion was saying that it's like a premonition. It's impossible to sound without something that is going to occur. So our fear is that something is occurring that's summoning the dragons to a certain location.
And we have a pretty good idea of what the situation is and where they're gathering.
At this time, Acodo pulls out the letter and he'll hand it to Blacticus. This is from the Lord's Alliance, specifically from Lady Steelshine.
He looks at it and says, Lady Steelshine is not an emissary to the giants.
Is anybody not gonna say anything about that?
I mean, is he looking at us when he says that, or is he reading it and he's just commenting?
He's just reading and commenting.
Okay, I mean, technically it was done in the name of the Open Lord, more so than Lady Steelshine, because it's on behalf of the Council Quiet entire, yeah. It's not like Lady Steelshine herself is beseeching, it's an official letter from everyone in the Council Quiet, which extends far past the Lord's Alliance. King and the Elves was there, the Dwarven representative was there, I have a whole list of people. Here are my notes of everyone who was there, so...
He leans forward and he says, tell me, how much influence does Lady Steelshine and Lord Clarion have on the Lord's Alliance?
They are not really part of the Lord's Alliance. They're just advisors.
That was my impression as well.
Yeah.
Well, this spells out a lot of ideas for an alliance.
See, what did I say?
You said it's going to start a war. An alliance is the opposite of war.
I already suggested. I wanted to suggest him get to leave the room before that all started.
You could always turn him into a cat.
No, but can I do that or no?
Mardithi would like if you turned him into a cat.
Please.
That's true.
Or are we just not gonna roll about that?
Are you suggesting you would like to turn Kale into a cat?
No, I wanted to use suggest to get him to leave.
Okay.
I'm
Okay,
not
then
suggesting
what's-
I'm using suggesting to get him.
Okay, what saving throw do I have to make?
I misunderstood. I thought you were just suggesting that he leave, not like you were going to cast suggestion on him.
I said that in chat.
Yeah. Okay, sorry, I didn't catch that. What saving throw is that? And what's your DC?
It's wisdom. Now,
Of course it is.
suggestion, you do need to suggest something that seems reasonable to the target.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna suggest you go out and play with the wyverns or something. That's something you do, right?
No, Kale doesn't like wyverns.
Well, I thought you liked them.
No. Not really. Trym loves wyverns. Kale is okay with them.
Some take a leisurely walk around the entire castle.
Or look for more treasure in the dragon hold.
Yeah, tell him
Yeah,
to look for
that
magic stuff.
you might make him do that.
Alright. Then I'll do that.
As I
Go
said,
look for treasure.
the DC on that one ought to be a lot higher to resist.
But...
DC 18 to resist.
That's okay, 12 definitely doesn't make it.
Uh-huh. Definitely
Probably
not.
not. Your DC's like what, a 16, right?
It's... My spell save is 15.
Oh wait, I'm gonna bend luck. I'm just gonna push my luck here.
Okay.
God damn it.
Nice.
Roll.
Okay, so Kale, you are overcome with an idea that, boy, it would be nice to go and check out and see if Aldrik missed anything in the White Dragon lair.
Kale starts to turn around. Well, I've already told you guys my piece. I'm pretty sure he's gonna see it. I see it, so whatever. I'm gonna go look down at Glacial's tomb again. And so he leaves and heads toward Glacial's.
As he starts to leave, Aldrik like holds up a finger and then just shakes his head and puts it back down.
How long does suggestion last? An hour?
That's 8 hours.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna be looking for treasure for a long time.
He's been looking for a lot.
Look for Talis' jewel box while you're at it.
Sure.
That was never found. Kale, I'll give you an investigation check for that.
I somehow closed my character.
All right.
Just give me a second.
Did anyone else want to say anything to Blagathus? He folds up the piece of paper. He says, I will consider it, but I do not represent all giants.
My understanding was that their hope was that they would begin simply with an alliance with you, as perhaps part of a growing understanding and trust as a result of our working with you and assisting you. Should it happen to expand to include other giants, that would be appreciated. But just for now, starting with you would be great.
We are very certain, fairly certain, that the cult are the one using the Drake horn. And they're gathering people. At the site where they're likely going to be performing the rite to bring Tiamat into our realm.
And that is the task for which we are trying to prevent. We're hoping you will be able to assist us in preventing this from occurring.
Oh, I will definitely battle against Tiamat.
Then wouldn't it be better if we fought together?
Oh, what do you propose?
We have great need for rapid transportation as we work against the cult. We were hoping you might be inclined to assist us in that.
I can help with transportation. Whether or not I help with the Lord's Alliance, it will be determined, but I can at least take you to the next place you wish to go. Is it back to Waterdeep?
No, it's
It is
north
not.
to the Sea of Moving Ice.
Oh. I can help you to a point. Part of the Sea of Moving Ice has winds that are not very supportive, why don't we say, for Cloud Giant Castle.
I understand. As far as you can take us would be more than enough.
Okay, it will be cold and probably take 3 days.
Significantly faster than if you were to travel anywhere else.
That'll be a great assistance to us.
Yes, thank you.
Do you happen to know, do you have any knowledge of a dragon who is called the Great White Death?
I think it's Old White Death.
Yeah, the old one.
Ah, Old White Death. Yes.
Do you know... Actually, they told us the actual name, didn't they?
Rothator.
Yes, I just found as you said that. Okay.
Yes. Rothator has worked with the cult.
It has.
Yes.
Do you know the location of her lair to the north, by chance?
She has many layers. Most dragons do.
Oh, convenient.
But I believe his chief lair is at Lone Fang Mountain.
Okay. We're seeking one person to the north, and last we heard she was investigating Arathor. So, it may be she is at one of his locations. Though I'd rather avoid it if possible.
Yeah, the Rothator has smaller layers. They are in the icebergs, and they drift along the seasonal tides.
Okay. Thank you. Do you know anything more about the Drakeborn?
Yes.
Would you be inclined to share that information with us? Please?
It is a dragon artifact. It calls them. It calls the ones that are more related to Tiamat than the others, but it calls them all. And the more it calls, the more they will be drawn to it.
Do you know if there's a rest period in between? Is there a certain amount of time they can use it? Because it seemed fairly quick from the first to the second. Is the third one going to be the exact intervals the same as the first two? Is it going to be on a regular basis, I should say?
It in the past, when it called the dragons, it would often use some sort of, the interval would mean something, but I don't know what that means. Only the dragons.
Okay.
I had thought it was lost since it has been quiet all these years.
It seems that would be preferable given the current situation.
Well, feel free to rest. Make yourselves at home. I will consider you guys allies, even if I am considering the Lord's Alliance.
Thank you. We appreciate your help.
Thank you. While you were cleaning up the remnants of Glaziel's lair, did you come across any other artifacts that might be of use to us in our journey to combat these dragons and the cult?
There were some small folk items, but I've placed them all with my own troops. Would you like to stop there before going to the Sea of Moving Ice?
Would it be on the way?
It would only add about 3 days.
That's a little much, unfortunately.
Well, it is north as well, but it is north and east.
Maybe if our journey goes well, we can stop on the way back if all things work out.
Yes.
Thank you for that offer.
I'm sorry, this is out of character, but isn't he offering a one-way trip?
No, so he offered transport.
We don't
Oh,
really
really?
know. Well, he offered transports. And we'll see how
I
it
heard
goes.
him say he'll offer us get to as close as he can get to where we want to go, but I didn't hear him say about
Okay.
picking us up again.
All right, let me clarify then. To back up this, Alvin, to make sure I understand correctly, you're willing to offer us transport there and then transport elsewhere once our business is concluded?
It depends on the length of your business. How long do you think you'll be there?
It's hard to say. What's the longest you're willing to wait?
I will wait 1 week.
That should be more than sufficient, I imagine. If we haven't found it in a week, we might want to start looking elsewhere anyways.
Agreed. I would expect this, if this is successful, it should take no more than a few days. And if unsuccessful, it'll be time to move on anyway.
Another out of character question. From where he drops us off to where we want to go, how long would that take?
We have
That would
no
be
idea.
a week. Exactly.
Well, we're hoping he doesn't do a lot of dropping us off, but we'll see.
He also said that the castle couldn't make it, but the wyverns might still be able to.
Okay, sure. That's great.
So we'll find out when we get there.
Because I'd hate it if it takes 2 days just to get where we want to go. Because that means
Yeah.
it only gets us 3 days of searching.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'll then look at the rest of the group, see if anyone else has questions for back of this.
No, Kyle shakes his head.
Trym just shrugs.
Agatha says, I will make sure my kids are settled for sleep now that they are away from the hill giants. I will see you in the morning.
Good night.
Good night.
Elvin waves goodbye.
Right. It's late evening at this point. What would you guys like to do? Yeah.
Search for treasure.
Okay.
Maybe even borrow something off the castle. Who knows?
While they're doing that, Acodo, did you want to test out your mask?
I would, actually.
Maybe that'd be best done with all of us together. That way we can do what we can to help.
Of course.
Agreed.
Okay, so where are you guys going to do this?
And are you gonna wait for Kale?
And are you going to wait for Kale?
It's up to Acodo.
Frodo's a big fan of Kale, so I'm sure we'll wait.
Yeah, I know, right?
No, Coda's not going to wait for him.
Okay.
I guess in his room would probably be the best place.
Okay, so everyone's going to gather in your room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Acodo, let me ask you this. What you saw was in color, yeah?
Did I see everything in color? Cindy?
Oh,
Yes.
I've been muted. Darn it! I've been muted this whole time. So, is there any way I can just end the suggestion now since the conversation's over with?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm fine with that. Oh, am I?
And you could see Severin clearly, Acodo?
Could I see him clearly, Cindy?
Yes. So you guys are, I'm assuming, having this conversation in Akoto's room.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Akodo's
Um,
claimed room.
How could you see his surroundings? Were you like in a gray landscape, or were you able to see where his location was? Could he see where you are? I imagine not if he's questioning where you are. But
Yeah, he tried to cast a spell on me, but I resisted it with the mask, so he was pretty mad at that one. So I'm assuming he can't see. He wouldn't be able to see my surroundings.
and you can't see his.
I didn't. Yeah, because I think I had to roll a perception, but I don't think I saw anything. Right, Cindy? Oh no.
No,
I was going to roll a
I
perception,
gave you the
but
choice.
yeah.
I gave you the choice. You could roll the perception, and he would roll the perception.
Yeah. No.
Oh, I see. Okay, interesting.
And Akodo decided not to roll the perception.
Yeah.
So if
what
Acodo rolled a perception, it would give Severin a chance to do the same.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Well, that would be okay in this suite, I would think.
That's what I'm saying. If Acodo, yeah. If Acodo literally faces a stone corner, maybe that would work.
I was thinking of casting darkness on myself.
That's also a good idea. Yeah, but is darkness concentration? It is, isn't it?
A little bit is, yeah.
Okay.
That would prevent any of us from helping you if you needed help.
Well, Aldrik could help you get in the darkness real fast.
I think that was kind of not the point.
No, I'm saying, but if help was needed, I could. If there's a.
We could put him in a box, find a large enough crate, throw a
Let's
Kodo
shove-
in there,
I mean, we just
cast
put
him
him in
with
a
all our
closet.
buffs and boons,
Yeah,
and then
put him in the closet.
leave him alone.
There is a closet. Remember that's where we tossed Kale last time.
The thing is we don't know exactly what Severin would see. If he would see through Akodo's eyes, if he would see him like through a telescope kind of thing, like you'd see his surroundings for 30 feet. If you would see him from 100 feet away, we don't know the specifics. So
True.
darkness seems like a pretty good bet because it's what, a 20-foot or 40-foot sphere. It's totally black.
But then Acodo can't see either.
He can see though.
I can't see.
Dark vision.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
Akodo, I have a question for you. Is Melnor with you or not?
He should be close to me. Yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't know if you were letting him in the room while you guys were doing this or not. That's what I want to know.
Oh yeah, and I'm not in the room with them. I'm off doing my own thing.
Okay. Are you in the main room or the side bedroom?
The one that I claimed is mine. That's like.
Okay. That would be the side bedroom that hopefully Trym doesn't think that should be shared.
Trym's things are in there.
Because I thought there was two of them, and I took one of them. Or
Yes.
Aldrik took the other.
Aldrik took the other.
Alright, what do they take together?
whatever.
There are lots of other rooms around, so she could explore if she wanted to.
Well, I mean,
Find one.
no, I thought Aldrik and Kale are in the boys' room, and there's still the other girls' room from last time.
Robin wants a whole room to herself
Oh well, she
to lay
doesn't-
all her tinkering stuff.
okay. If she doesn't want to share with Trym, then yeah, she'll need to find something else.
Whatever. It's not that secretive, so I guess I'll just go to the shared room and just start tinkering. Blah.
Robin, would you mind sticking your head in and inspiring Acodo when he needs it? Then you can go right back out of tinkering.
I don't.
Just inspire him right now.
I think inspiration only lasts 10 minutes.
Will that not be enough time?
That depends if we decide what to do in the next 10 minutes. I mean, inspiration's not exactly, difficult for you, is it? Can you not just stick in and say, do a good job, and stick your head right back out?
No, because it's a whole side room away.
Yeah.
I mean, we can just open a door. It's a side room, yeah? Just open the door and you can yell through it, hey, you can do it! And then we can close the door again.
Does a half-assed you can do it count as inspiration?
I think that depends on Acodo. Will that inspire you, Acodo?
Sure. I mean, anything, while I have this mask on, I'm pretty sure anything will be able to inspire me.
I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to, Robin. I was just asking.
Whatever. If you literally If you call out her, open the door and call out her, she'll probably call back.
Okay.
As once we get this going, Aldrik's gonna cast Bless on Acodo and himself, and probably Alvin.
Alvin's not magical, so I don't know how much help he would be. Maybe it'd be better to put it on Trym. I really don't think Alvin could help in this matter at all, unless we want to stun Acodo for whatever reason.
It still might be useful.
Well,
Yeah.
I was mainly thinking that you've had past experience with it, and so somehow it might be related.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed, but I'm just thinking it might be better for Trym since she has holy abilities.
But it would probably be better for Alvin. I mean, if we needed to stun him for any reason, you know, Trym's gonna hack and slash. She can't stun.
Yeah, I mean,
Actually,
right.
no, I decided I'll be out there with you, because I have actually a good thing to do that.
To hack and slash Acodo?
No. No, something else entirely.
That's good.
Alright. As
Okay.
you guys
If
are
Ro-
going, I'm just gonna start playing a song in the background. For
If
Counter
Robin's out
Charm.
there, with us, then I'll actually the third bless will be on her.
Yeah, I'm going
Myself
to.
and Acodo and
Yeah,
Robin.
Yeah, I'm just gonna play a song in the background for Counter Charm.
Oh, that's a good idea. Okay. That's good, Robin. I like that.
That's good.
I totally forgot about counter charm. Wow, you can just do that indefinitely and it lasts until the end of your next turn. But you can just do it again, right? You don't have a limited amount of times you can do it?
No, it's a bard thing. I think I just keep playing music.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah. As long
until
as she's not doing anything else.
Yeah, it's until the performance ends. So if I keep performing, then
Wow, okay. That's that's exactly what we need in this scenario, especially the charm.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
I think he frightened Acodo last time too, didn't he?
Yeah.
yeah, and
Okay.
so this blocks frighten and other things.
Well, it doesn't block, but it gives him
It
advantage,
gives
which
them
is
advantage, which is very
really good.
Well then, shall we do this?
So what's the plan, Acodo? Do you
Yeah.
want to put it on and see if you can hide yourself, or do you want to see if you can just?
Yeah. First, well, my darkness thing. I don't know if you guys want to go with that or not, or if you just want me to face a wall.
Why don't we go with the darkness? Why not?
Yeah, the darkness sounds safest, and I don't think any of us need sight. Aldrik might for guidance. Does guidance require sight? You have to be able to see the target, or can you just touch them?
I'm casting bless on him,
Oh, okay.
and once I cast bless, it's gonna last for a minute.
Okay.
Guidance only lasts a minute too, so.
Okay, Alvin's gonna be nearby then and try and memorize where Acodo is. I would say I'd put a hand on your shoulder, but I'm worried that if I'm connected, I might get sucked in there with you,
Yeah,
and
so-
I don't want that. So
Yeah, I can. Yeah, counter charm works against frightened and charmed. So there you go.
okay, Alvin will position himself nearby to rip the mask off Akodo's head if need be.
Yep, and Aldrich will call Acodo, if you need help, call for help. I can end your darkness if need be instantaneously.
Of course.
And just so we're clear, Kale is still looking for treasure.
Yes.
I think
Okay.
Robin, you entered the, you.
Oh, that's right,
entered the
Robin.
position.
She ended it, but Kale can
But-
always continue
come on.
looking.
Once I've started, I can't stop. That's kind of the point.
Okay, so Kale is probably about 4 levels below you guys, just so you know.
Okay.
And Trym is going to position herself behind Acodo.
Stab him in the back.
She's got lots of practice with that.
Exactly. Thanks, Aldrik.
Thanks. Alvin with the layup. Aldrich slam dunks it.
Anyway, yeah,
Um,
she doesn't want to be in the darkness, but she will position herself behind him, just kind of have like a triangle thing going on.
Okay, the darkness is 20-foot radius, if I remember.
15
Yeah, it's a
foot.
40-foot sphere.
40.
Oh, 30 then.
30. Okay, 15.
Does it fill the entire? How big is this room?
Oh yeah, have you guys rested yet?
Yeah, we did.
Yes, we did.
Alright, I just want to make sure.
Rested since the morning?
Because, like, since the
Since
giant...
the hill giant fought, you have not had a long rest.
What?
Wait, yeah,
Yeah, we did, because Galacticus was going to pick him up in the morning.
Yeah, Trym went off with Fergal.
That's right. That's right. She
I mean,
went
I don't
off
know if-
overnight. No, she went off overnight. You're right.
Yeah.
I was thinking the wrong day. Sorry.
See, it's a good thing I asked these questions.
I took the liberty of long resting her.
I mean, I only took 1 HP of damage from my finger getting hurt on that boulder. But
Wait, seriously? You didn't get hit at all?
no, I got hit by a boulder.
Blood.
And I took 1
Blood
HP of damage.
spells.
Wait,
Aldrik literally
what?
took no damage.
Why did they hit me?
Because you didn't disengage.
Why?
I'm pretty sure only Kale and Trym took a beating.
Yeah.
Because the DM said, would you like to disengage? You said, nah, it's fine. Are you sure? It'll be fine.
Except it wasn't fine. It was the opposite of fine.
Oh, come on. No, I can't believe, like, never mind.
So does this darkness sphere encompass the entire room? How big is the room we're in currently?
It is the largest room. I'd say it does not quite get every corner.
Okay, but so Trym's going to be in the darkness, especially if she's right behind Acodo.
If she's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work. She won't touch him, but she'll stay, like, right next to him. Great. Just what I wanted.
All right. I guess Coda's going to turn to everyone else. And anything else you'd like for me? I mean, I'm going to cast darkness. I'm going to see if I can try to... First off, I'm going to see if I can try to hide from him. If that fails, I'll try a perception, see where he's at. If I can notice anything.
Oh, wait, maybe we need a code word in case he possesses your mind or something.
Would that work?
If he possesses his mind, would have been. We're game over, dude.
Kale, you're not here.
Disembodied voice of Kale comes floating through the room.
The code word will be,
Rats.
yes, rats. Oh god. Yes, fine, rats.
All right. All right. Anything else? So check his surroundings. Check if I can hide from him, and we know I can attack him through the mask. So
Don't forget he can attack you too. It'd be funny if
Yeah.
you use power word kill and
But this time you can do a perception on him and let him have the chance to do it on you because he's not going to see jack shit. Ideally.
hopefully that's the plan.
And also, I'm like, go get him and you get Bardic Inspiration. Hey.
Look at all the buffs. Acodo, you're ready to go.
All right.
if
Alright.
only you had haste.
So I just start playing in the background. I'm not speaking, I'm just playing my lute.
Total darkness. Just music.
Yeah. So Acodo pulls out his dagger, and he'll look at everybody, and he'll give them a nod, and he'll cast darkness on the dagger.
She's playing Sound of Silence.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
No, I'm not speaking.
As soon as the darkness goes and there's the music playing, Trym sighs and says, "This is not the person I envision this with at all."
Oh,
You heard Akodo's feeling.
yeah. You just see as the darkness moves from another room.
You see a single tear before the darkness
Yeah.
encompasses Acodo.
Acodo pulls out the mask and he puts it on.
It's so dark. Hello?
I'm right here, Alvin.
Oh, okay.
Are you a parrot?
Alvin puts on his goggles. I don't think my goggles work.
They're not supposed to.
What? You bought me faulty goggles. Why are we whispering?
I don't know.
whisper in the dark.
I mean, I can see just fine.
What? It's fine. You know, do the mask thing. We'll worry about it later.
All right. So, Acodo, you put on the mask.
Yep.
All right. And looking through the mask, you don't see anything at first. And at first you think it's your darkness, which doesn't make any sense because you can see through your dark. But then there's like a little glimmer of light off in the distance. And it slowly approaches. It gets brighter and brighter. And then as you watch, the light kind of coalesces into a person wearing the red dragon mask.
All right. I guess I'll start off with a perception check. See if I see anything.
So roll initiative. You rolled initiative, right? I guess I need to roll initiative.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of that initiative. It's probably the best one yet.
That's a nice song, Robin.
Okay. Go ahead, roll perception.
All right. You know what? Let me try my luck first before I start using any of my buffs.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you have bless for free.
But bless is for saving throws, no?
Yeah.
Oh yes, sorry, not for skill checks. Uh-huh.
No, but I'll keep that. That's as good as it's gonna get.
It could get one better.
Well, it could get lots better if you used inspiration and such too.
Oh yeah, but I'm saving that.
Okay, got it.
As time goes on, Aldrik will probably renew bless at least for another minute whenever that comes up. So,
Do you need sight for bless?
nope, just within range.
Oh yeah, that's pretty convenient. Wow, so even people... What's the range? 30 feet? So you could be in a different room and still bless someone on the other side of a wall?
As long as I know they're there.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Okay. Okay. Any action?
No, I'll just wait, see what he does.
Any held action?
It's a good question. Well, I tried.
I'll hold a counter spell.
Okay. You would not be able to cast it. I'll
Yeah.
just tell you because you can't see
I know.
him.
I
Okay.
know, but hey, if it like brights up with a fireball, God knows what. Who knows?
Okay. So you're holding a counter spell for anyone casting magic that you can see? Have to have a trigger.
No. It's a trigger that looks like any of us are in danger.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, you know what? I'll hold a counter spell. See if that works. for Severin.
Okay.
Just testing out the water, see if that works.
Yeah, and I just continue to play silently. Well, without speaking, I play in the background.
All right. So you can see that he is trying to look and he sees only darkness. But you can also roll an insight. I'm going to have you roll an insight. I don't know. Through a mask.
All these wisdom rolls.
Damn it! No!
No!
Here's my inspiration.
He has luck too.
Yeah, I'll use another luck.
Alright.
All right.
That's better.
I'll use all right. Yeah, I guess good as any. I'll use inspiration. What's the roll on
I
that?
believe it's a D8 because
Yeah, I think your level's a D8.
Oh, nice.
So it's 18 total.
That's a really nice roll.
and you can feel inspired again by the music.
Sweet.
All right.
Okay. If he does that, I'll see if Acodo can try to counter that.
All right.
So yeah, I'll cast counter spell.
Okay.
See if that works.
I need you to do a DC. I need you to roll. It looks like the roll would not be. Gets the your spellcasting ability, so that is the modifier. Oops. Can you hear me, Acodo?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, so for counterspell to work, you need to roll a d20 plus your spellcasting modifier.
So the D20 plus 8?
Is it 8? It's not proficiency in this.
Oh, wait, is his modifier his charisma plus?
Five.
Oh, okay.
So D20 plus 5?
Yeah.
Okay. D20 plus 5.
Okay. Going to stay with that?
Yes.
Okay. I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Damn it.
Oh, wow, he's a high DC.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Plus a D4 if you need it.
Yeah, I'll add the D4. I mean, it's I can use it as much as I want, right?
Yeah, bless is unlimited.
Sweet boy. My cat just walked up. He's so cuddly.
All right. So you feel the same sort of fear that you felt before, but it shakes off of you. and you get no damage.
All right. Well, I've only got one thing. I don't think you can't see me. A double bird. Yeah, I mean, Acodo. Well, I mean, if yeah, let me try to move. I'll try to move. See if I can move around where to see the room. Because if I move, does my perception of the room move?
Try.
Or do I? Yeah, Acodo's gonna step around.
Does his body actually move?
Does Akodo's body move?
Yeah. Or
Yeah,
is it
because
just his
got the mask.
mind self?
It's Acodo standing there. When you move Acodo in your present place, it does not change the perspective.
Okay. All right.
Any action?
Oh, let's see if I can try to use some stuff here. I'll try Eldritch Blast. See if that works.
The tried and true.
Yeah.
You feel as if you've cast Eldritch Blast. You don't see anything on the other end from where you can see.
And for what it's worth, he's got a D4 to both of those if he needs them.
It won't do anything.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay. He takes off the mask. The construct.
That's right. I won this one. In your face.
1-to-1.
Yeah. Cuddle feels pretty happy. He'll take off the mask. Oh wait, no, wait, no. I'll leave the mask on. I don't see anything anymore.
No.
Do I see the room I'm currently standing in, or do I just see?
You see, well, with the mask? No, it's you can see kind of like an overlay of it. Yes. You can see the room you're standing.
Oh, okay, cool. Akado's gonna drop darkness.
Okay. You notice Malnor looks very relieved since he took all the damage last time.
Akado's gonna look at the group with the mask still on, and he'll say, "That was very helpful.
Wait.
Thank you all."
What's the code word?
It's rats.
Okay.
You sound disappointed there, Alvin.
I'm just uncomfortable.
Yeah, Akado's just gonna thank everyone and say, thank you all for your help. I scanned the room. He didn't seem like he could see me through the darkness, so that's a plus.
Oh, it is good. That's a good idea.
He was pretty angry about it. But I saw he was an interior stone room. It was elegantly decorated. I mean, there was a large desk, an ornate chair. He was standing. He had a turban on and the red dragon mask. The man is in a turban and red dragon mask is on. So I mean, there was a window and I could see clouds and ocean waves on the outside, but that's all I could see in the room.
Were you viewing him like you're viewing me now? Or were you seeing through his eyes? Or were you seeing from above?
No, I was seeing him, right, Cindy? Like I was basically
it
staring
wasn't
at him
through
face
his
to
eyes.
face.
It was not.
Yeah,
through his eyes.
it was a face to face.
Huh, okay.
How did the water look outside?
Blue.
What?
Like, I was gonna try to ask if there is any ice in it.
Yeah, how did it see, Cindy? Was it like sunny? Was it like snowy or through the window?
All right, I've got to scroll back to your perception. Okay. So it looked like evening, and that there were lights, like from a ship, so you knew there was an ocean. But
Okay.
but it was not day. You didn't see any ice. from clouds.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just relay that information.
So interesting. He's somewhere on the coast.
Yeah, I mean, he with my darkness, he was able to sense me, but he just couldn't see me. So that's a plus. In frustration, he tried attacking me using the same attack he used last time, but luckily I was able to avoid that. And he seemed a bit frustrated, and he just took off his mask.
So he knows immediately when you put it on.
I
Was
believe
he there when you put it on, or did he appear afterwards?
he was not. He appeared afterwards. So this is why I'm leaving on my mask, because I want to know how he knew that I had the mask, that I wore the mask.
Okay,
So-
that's a
so-
good idea.
So hopefully I'll wear this mask, and hopefully if he wears it, somehow I'll be notified as well. And I'll just cast darkness on myself again.
When he took it off, did he just disappear immediately? You completely lost sight of him and his location?
Yes.
Okay, so that's an easy out then, if you ever need to avoid him. How long did it take him to show up? Like 5-10 seconds?
How long was it, Cindy? Was it?
Yeah, it was immediately.
Yeah, it was pretty immediate.
Okay,
Acodo, I have a
so...
question. Are you?
I'm sorry?
I'm going to ask Acodo. Are you? Will not know. I'll tell you right now. You will not know when he appears while you're asleep.
Oh no! I'm not going to sleep with it. I mean, I'll just have it on through the. I mean, it'll be.
Okay, I just want to make sure that part's understood, right?
Yeah.
It won't like wake you from a deep sleep
Oh, no,
when
no,
he
no.
appears. So he would actually get a surprise attack.
Yeah, no, I kind of figured. Yeah, Akodo's gonna like stay with the mask as long as he can. He'll stay awake as long as he can with it, and if he doesn't show up again, he'll take it off.
Okay.
Did he appear with his mask already on? Or did he put it on as he appeared?
He appeared with the mask on, right, Cindy?
Yes.
Yeah, he appeared with it on.
Okay, but he wasn't there when you first put it on?
No, he was not.
Meaning, implying he probably knew you were there before you even put the mask on? Unless he can control him appearing there. I don't know.
That's what I figured too. There must be a way to know when someone puts on the mask.
Okay. Well, let us know if we can do anything else to help them.
Of course. Thank you all again.
Yeah.
Of course.
I hope my song helped.
It's a very nice song.
I'm glad I didn't have to stab ya.
I'm glad as well.
Trym, you didn't have a weapon out though, right?
She always has a weapon.
That's
out.
an ominous silence.
I'm just checking.
Right?
Sorry,
Trym
no.
always has a weapon out.
She was standing ready, but she didn't have anything.
Prepared. Okay.
Yeah.
Is Tildon bummed that it didn't get to stab him?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Tildon would be like, do it now, no one can see you. Do it now, no one will know.
They'll blame it on the on Severin.
She'll still have to roll at disadvantage. So.
Right, Tildon, does Tildon really care though?
I love how Tildon's become like the devil on her shoulder.
It is though! Have you ever talked to it? Super rude.
Yeah. I mean, on the plus side, I would have had 17 AC, so that's
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, the funny thing is, Hazaron was very polite to me when I. spoke
Yeah,
to
me
him.
too.
Yeah, Hazaron was
Very
very
cordial.
nice. He was very nice.
He is very cordial.
Yeah.
Take your
Too bad he's evil, huh?
Yeah.
He speaks fair, but he feels foul.
I mean,
All right. You guys heading to bed?
Alvin's gonna do the same thing he was doing before he does go to bed.
Okay.
And Robin's gonna stay up as long as possible to work on some of our projects. I'll go in here.
Okay. Are you guys setting watch or no?
Aldrik's
Not
going
worrying.
to turn to Acodo, and Acodo, would you do your whole alarm thing on the door?
Of course. He'll head over to the, I guess, the main door.
Okay.
into the room, and he'll cast alarm on the door.
Are you setting it so it doesn't go off for everyone in the party?
Yes.
Or okay, I'm just asking since Alvin and I guess Kale are still gone.
No, I'll have the party and Malnor. I'll have them be the exception for the spell.
Mono's part of the party now. You can say party.
Yeah, Malnor would get
Poor
actually kind
Mono
of offended.
feels excluded. It's okay, Mono.
I mean, if you want, you can shoot an arrow at Alvin.
Yeah.
If it'll make you feel better.
Always, anytime. You can try to surprise me if you want. Mono ignores me a lot, Acodo.
I know, right? You ignored me too.
Malnor's busy polishing his weapons. Okay.
It's not very champion-like.
For these.
This is the
Silly
problem.
things.
This is the problem with allowing us to bring an NPC with us.
Just
Now we
busy
can now we
listening
start
to
like
myself.
using him to make him jump.
Okay. So sorry, you are not setting a watch.
Aldrik's going to bed, confident in Akodo's alarm and setting abilities.
Okay.
You know, the bright side, I won't have to
I
do
mean,
that kind of check.
Aldrik will still be up at dawn anyway, but it won't be to keep watch.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out for the alarm if Alvin and Kale have to be there. It says you can designate creatures that won't set off the alarm, which to me kind of means you kind of these are the people right here that you kind of point out. But
I mean,
probably set it before Alvin.
Yeah, I
goes
mean-
and-
Yeah, if I'll set it once they
everyone
Yes,
transitions.
yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
and is present. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it says
and I'll set it for an audible.
okay. I was gonna say tiny creatures set it off, so a rat would, huh?
good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's preferable.
Okay. All right. So no. Well, Alvin's obviously not setting a watch where he is.
Nah.
Okay. And Acodo, you're going straight to sleep after you waiting up to see if you get a response on the mask.
Yeah, I'll wait for a while. If I don't see anything, he'll just go to sleep. He'll take out the mask and go to sleep.
Okay.
And what if you
Trym-
get a response?
Huh?
What are you gonna do if you get a response?
Call out rats and no one can hear them.
Yeah.
Trym's gonna set up for a while in the main room of the suite.
Oh, listening for Acodo.
Yeah.
Because if you want to do anything, I can come in there and do counter Trym there for you.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if Acodo sees the mask reacting in any way, he'll just he'll scream out rats, and he'll see see how that works, and he'll observe.
Running. All right.
He'll observe, see how that works, see how that works with.
Alvin will hear him from across the castle come running. Rats! I want to kill them now!
You're mistaken if you think Alvin's running towards rats.
It's his kryptonite.
Alvin will hear rats on the castle. Jump!
You hear, ah!
All right. So the evening wears on. I'm assuming, Robin, you aren't staying up overnight. You'll just.
I'll wait for Acodo as I'm tinkering, but after I've done it for a while, I'll go to bed.
Okay. And Acodo, how late do you think you're going to stay up with the mask on?
Oh, not that too late. I mean, I'm guessing somewhere between 2 a.m. maybe.
Okay. Kale, when are you coming back? I'm trying to get. Kale's already back because Acodo would have waited for the alarm, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea when I'll be back, but I guess as soon as I've ascertained that yes, there's no more treasure left, and if I have to go digging for treasure, it might involve lockpicking tools and a potential crime. So
Okay. And Kale, I will find you something that I'll give you later for digging around
Cool.
for several hours, okay? If somewhere in that cavern, I'll roll something random.
give me Talus's box, and we'll all go home happy.
Basically, Kale gets, even though Aldrik cast detect magic and wandered around, he got nothing, but Kale should get something.
Yeah. I didn't
Sometimes
say it
it
was
takes-
magic.
Yeah, sometimes it takes good old, natural sleuthing to
Some
find
elbow
things.
grease. Some hard work.
Yeah.
If we know anything about Kale,
I mean, you have to know, Kale was exploring caves while he was a farmer. That was his hobby, his
Alvin
pastime.
did find
Which is why,
Kale unconscious in a cave.
exactly. That was just him being.
what were you doing
Kale.
in the cave?
Who, Alvin?
Yeah.
Oh,
He
nothing.
came to steal my stuff.
I came to steal it. I came to take what was mine.
No, it was mine. I got there first.
Yeah, who is the gym now, Kale?
It doesn't matter who
That's
has
what I
the
thought.
contents of the gem.
That's what I thought.
Who can cast magic? Like, imagine if Alvin could cast magic.
That'd be real bad.
I think you'd be just broken. Like, if you're a pure monk, but you could also cast magic. Not sure what you would do with level 1 spells though.
Okay, and so Kale wanders back while Aldrik is asleep, tries not to wake him up, goes to bed.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see anything better to do. Probably ask Aldrik, how did it go with Blagathis? Did he say yes?
Aldrik is asleep.
Aldrik.
I'll wake him up! Aldrik, Aldrik!
Aldrik blinks. Yes, he said he considers us allies and he'll think about allying with the rest.
There's no war in Bossing, say.
He's gonna give us a ride. He didn't say anything about going to war.
But he didn't say anything about not going to war. Absence of evidence is not the same as evidence of absence.
Wow, that was remarkably profound for you, Kale.
I read that in a book. I have no idea what it means, but it looks right.
Read it from the newsers.
You read it?
Would you like me to explain it to you?
Correlation does not
No.
equal causation.
Okay. Good night.
I've read that one too,
Aldrik
I have
goes
no
back
idea what it
over and
means
goes back
either.
to sleep.
Okay. All right. Acodo, you fall asleep. Where are you throwing the mask? Back in the bag of holding? No?
Yes, in the bag of holding.
All right.
We left Tazaron with the newsers, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Damn it.
It's in a different bag of holding in their basement.
Probably no longer in the bag of holding now. Like, it's probably halfway through being dissolved in some kind of magical acid.
No, we were gonna try to, like, gather up stuff for that, because he didn't have all the stuff to destroy it.
Yeah, that was, remember.
Oh, that's right, another
needed a
side
bunch of-
quest.
Right, exactly.
Ah. I don't even know what the main quest is anymore with all these side quests coming home.
The main quest is to stop Tiamat from being summoned into the realm.
Yeah, but to do that, you need to, like, do all the sub quests first.
Well, that is kind of how RPGs work, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Acodo, I need you to roll Constitution at disadvantage, please.
Oh God, what's that for?
That's
Good
not-
luck!
Rats!
You can't even hear us.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
No, thank you.
Wait,
Okay.
that's a
Are you actually
constitution
shouting
save.
rats?
Yeah, you said Constitution, right, Cindy?
I said
I thought he
Constitution.
said wisdom. Oh, wait, what? Okay.
No, I said Constitution.
So, if you're shouting rats, then I'm gonna come over.
He didn't shout.
No, no,
rats.
I
He
was
was
just-
asleep.
yeah.
He was asleep.
Alright.
He's being poisoned in his sleep by shapeshifters. God damn it.
Okay. All right. So the morning comes. Aldrik, you're up first. before dawn.
Yep.
I think
I
Trym
get up to my
probably fell
prayers.
asleep in the main room. Or not. Trym, did you fall asleep in the main room?
I'm going to message you really quick.
Okay. All right.
Somebody's secret. This is why we're not friends.
Maybe she's planning his birthday party. You don't know.
She doesn't know Alvin's birthday. She never asked. To be fair, Alvin doesn't know his own birthday either.
That's true.
She didn't ask me. She's not a real friend. A real friend would know.
Actually, I don't even know if Alvin would celebrate a birthday. Is that something a monk would do? I don't know.
Probably like spend the day in self-reflection or something like that, and that's your idea of celebration.
I am Googling it right now. Do monks celebrate birthdays?
Are you adding like D&D onto that? Stupid real monks do. Yeah.
Nope.
And depending on what kind of monks, they may also celebrate.
I'm looking at primarily Buddhist, since that's the majority of what Alvin's stuff is based off.
Oh my god.
Okay. So you guys wake in the morning. Aldrik, you're first. Where did you say you were doing your prayers? Not with.
No, so I'll get up and then I'll exit the room and I'll go find a place where I can watch the sunrise.
Okay. All right. Sun rises. Someone comes to invite you guys to breakfast, which they've set up in the courtyard.
Kale sleeps through breakfast.
Okay.
He'll probably wake up around 10.
Aldrik goes to breakfast.
Okay. Robin, are you going to breakfast or sleeping through?
It depends on when it is. If it's early morning, she'd be asleep. If it's...
It'd probably be around somewhere between 8 and 9.
She's probably gonna sleep through it, lol.
Okay. Alvin, are you going to breakfast?
Yes.
Is Alvin not there?
Could you not hear me?
Oh, no, sorry.
Oh, maybe I didn't hit my push to talk. Yes, he's been on to breakfast. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I must have hit the tab key,
All right.
maybe? I don't know.
So, Alvin, you and Aldrik are there for breakfast. The only ones.
Wow,
Oh.
literally just the two of us?
Yes.
Where's everybody else, Aldrik?
That's an excellent question. I got up to say my prayers and I assumed they would all be meeting us here. Aldrik looks around confused.
Should we go check on them?
Probably.
I'm gonna go check on them. Let's go.
Well, yeah, Aldrik heads back to the room to particularly Acodo and Trym in particular.
Is there any food on the table already when we go down there?
When you go down there?
Yeah,
No.
when we go.
Well,
Okay.
they served food.
Is there any food? Is there like an apple Alvin can just take with him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Aldrik
Yeah,
would grab like a roll or a croissant or something.
There's rolls. Meredith's there. Lonix and Blagathis are not.
Alvin will wave at Meredith and take a couple apples with him.
Yep, Aldrik smiles and waves and grabs a roll.
All right. So yeah, you head back into the room. Kale's sleeping in his bed. Robin's in hers. Acodo's in his.
Trym's nowhere to be found.
Not that you can see.
Okay.
Aldrik looks around, confused, wondering where Trym could have gone to since he was here the previous night.
Is
Did
there
you
any?
locate for something?
Are Trym's belongings in the room?
Yes.
Okay. Including Soldan?
No.
Including her armor.
Yes.
So you have Soldan
and
with
a
you.
long sword.
Yeah, and a long sword.
Okay. Okay. Then Alvin's going to go knock on Akodo's door. Because last
There's
thing
no
he heard,
answer.
there's no answer. Okay, Alvin opens the door.
Akodo's there sleeping.
Alvin prods him with his staff. Akodo. Is Malmor in here?
Malnor's sleeping.
Alvin prods Malmor as well.
Okay. Malnor gets up. What? What's going on?
Why is Akodo not awake yet?
Hold on. I've got to check Akodo's constitution. Would not be at a disadvantage. How about that?
Oh, then that's a solid 12.
Yeah. Still didn't work. But
How long does inspiration last?
Doesn't
I'm
matter.
pretty sure it lasted. Oh, damn it. Oh, well.
yeah.
You don't have any more luck?
I do, actually, but, I mean, I already rolled it.
Okay.
Okay.
Malmor,
So
why isn't Akodo awake?
I don't know. And he shakes Akodo awake. And Akodo, you wake. You
Oh,
smell something funny. Smells kind of sweet.
do I recognize it?
Roll a history check.
This is where my extra 3 lucks come in. Oh, sweet.
You don't recognize it. It does not smell like anything you've smelled before, but it doesn't smell like your floral incense or whatever you use.
Is it is it on my person? Like, is it on me or?
No, it's kind of like in your nostrils. Something
Oh.
residual you smell.
Akodo, where's your bag of holding?
Is my bag of holding here?
Your bag of holding is there.
Will you pull your mask out, please?
Sure. Kato reaches in, pulls the mask.
There's no mask.
That's what I thought. Where's Trym?
I don't know.
Trym would have grabbed the mask?
Aldrik, will you please do locate person on Trym?
Yep.
How far does it go?
I had to look up.
We're floating in the sky. Where she can go? Where can she go?
With a wyvern.
Besides
Kale
a
screams,
wyvern?
"Quiet! People are trying to sleep!"
It's 1,000 feet. Kale, you're in the other room. You're fine.
1,000 feet?
Yeah. So hopefully the castle's not that big.
Okay. So you cannot locate her in the castle.
Okay, we go down to
Or
talk to the
within
guy who takes
1,000
care of the
feet.
wyverns.
Yeah.
Okay.
There goes my AC, guys.
Well, and there goes my level 4 spell for the day. Hopefully we don't need to banish anybody.
She's not wearing her armor.
That's really strange, actually, and kind of disconcerting, frankly, that she isn't wearing her armor.
Tulane's there. He's taking care of some of the wyverns.
Hello, Tulane, how are you?
Hi. You want a morning ride?
Actually, have you seen our friend, the halfling? Trym?
Oh, yeah. She came by pretty early in the morning. She said she wanted to take what did she call it? A nighttime ride to look at the moon.
Ah, how long ago was that?
Oh, at least a few hours.
God damn it.
Okay. Did she have anything with her? By chance? Anything curious?
I'm sorry. I wasn't really paying attention. It was, she woke me up. I was kind of sleeping, but...
Do you have any way of locating your wyverns when they're out and about?
Oh, no. We don't... But she'll be back with it. I mean, where can she go?
Yeah, why would she ask if a wyvern would return on its own location? Why would she bother asking those questions if she intended to return with it?
Are you asking me?
No, I'm thinking aloud.
Where, roughly, do you know, I'm not sure if you guys know, do you know roughly where we are right now?
I would say you guys are approximately over Long Saddle.
This is a horrible place to be. Another character.
Yeah, not a great place.
Both of you are like, we're not staying there.
Yeah, let's go somewhere else. Let's keep going.
And I don't suppose any of your wyverns would be able to find each other, or have any way of trying to track them down either.
Oh, are the stone giants awake?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
one of
yeah.
them has crying.
That's exactly what I was thinking. May we go speak with them, please?
Sure.
Yep.
I don't control the stone giants.
Okay,
No.
thank you.
That's
Alvin leaves.
Yep. Let's go. I know the stone giants.
All right.
Yeah, Acodo follows.
All right. Okay. Give me just a moment.
I really, really, really thought someone was going to catch me before I actually got away.
How
Yeah,
many-
it's very unfortunate Alvin chose this time to take a different room.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you had a higher perception too.
Yeah.
What time did she leave? Because
I was gonna
Robin
say-
went to bed
Yeah,
really
it
late.
occurs to me I didn't even roll a perception
Yeah.
check, but I was in bed, so it didn't matter.
Since if I'm in the same room as Trym, what time did she leave?
She
Well,
was in the
she
main
didn't-
room, though.
She didn't go
Yeah.
into your room.
Well, I still would have heard her.
She
No,
she
I don't
waited.
think so.
She waited till
Yeah.
everyone.
Oh,
was asleep.
and she wasn't wearing her armor, so her stealth wouldn't be
Yeah.
at disadvantage.
Yep.
But the good thing is she's good right now. So any hit is probably gonna hit.
So in any case, I hadn't rolled perception. There is my perception should it become relevant.
Okay.
It would have been a lot more useful if I hadn't been asleep. But
Right. And in a different room.
yes, well that's
Oh, Trym.
Okay, hold on.
This is gonna be...
Yeah, if Alvin didn't like you now, he sure as hell doesn't like you now. Oh. I was just getting used to the mask too. Bitch. Oh
Okay.
man.
Trym, I'm going to have you, not you, Trym, roll survival for me, please.
Okay. Natural 20.
Well, that's pretty nice. All right. It is about this time where you see a dragon in the sky that is not going to land on Skyreach Castle. I'm going to warn you right now. But swoop low enough for an acrobatics check off if wanted.
Well, you only live once, so sure.
and in this case, you literally might be only living once.
All right.
Well
It's a nice
done.
roll.
Why is she
It
rolling
is a nice
good
roll.
now?
Taking
Why didn't she
really
roll?
helped her out.
Okay, so Trym, from approximately 30 feet up, with a nice sort of spin, you take about 2 damage as you come, but you land on the lower level courtyard.
She curses in halfling and grabs at her leg. And does she see anybody around?
They're all, I think, still at the upper courtyard. Oh no, they're coming down to talk to the stone giants.
Yeah, we were going
That's
to go
right.
down to find the stone giants.
Okay.
She's got a hold of Tildon and she's looking around. She's going, "Hey, you guys left me behind. Not so that easy to get rid of."
Wait, she's yelling at us?
Yes.
She's yelling at everything
Um,
right now.
Okado's gonna turn around and concentrate Eldritch Blast at her direction. Where's my mask?
How high up is Trym right now?
So-
she landed, I think.
Yeah,
Oh.
she's on the lower courtyard. You guys are coming down from the upper courtyard. The wyverns are there, down to the lower courtyard. I don't
She
know.
flew in on a wyvern or on a dragon?
On a
She
dragon.
flew in on a dragon.
What color was the dragon?
Did we see the dragon?
Bronze dragon.
I would say
Of course
that-
it was. Fergus,
I would
you
say
motherfucker.
Aldrik. I would say Aldrik saw the dragon, but it flew off. Fergus is not going to land on a giant castle. That's for sure.
And
Aldrik goes storming over to her. Trym, what on earth have you been doing?
And you'll notice she does not have any armor on. Her clothes are kind of tattered right now. She's got cuts and bruises all over her face and her arms. She's got rope burns around her arms and blood in her hair. Her hair's all tangled and everything.
Oh my.
She
Oh.
looks between ready to just fall down and pass out and ready to kill another giant. So she's not at a good point right now. But she just kind of looks at everybody and she's just shaking Tildon. And she's like, "Why did you guys leave me behind? Didn't you know I was missing?"
No, we actually didn't know you were missing.
Insight.
You were with us.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Yeah,
say.
insight.
Right, go ahead.
Alvin
Alvin
cast
doesn't.
guidance on
Alvin doesn't
himself.
trust Trym, unfortunately.
Yeah. Kata's gonna cast guidance on himself. So, ooh, that's pretty good. There we go.
Okay.
She's definitely honest.
And mad.
And mad and exhausted.
Aldric's gonna cast Healing Word on her.
Hit points! Hit points! Oh my gosh! Glory!
You were under half, weren't you? If I remember.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Kato slowly lowers his hand, and he'll just give a nod.
Oh, Alvin. Oh my god. Trym, when did you go missing?
Right after I left
Oh
the
my
fortress.
god. There wasn't really Trym with us this whole time? Trym, what did you encounter?
Oh. She just kind of sits down on the ground.
Trym,
Oh.
when did we first meet?
What?
When did we first meet?
You and I met, years ago in your mountain home, and Whiteleaf and I were getting rid of a purple dragon.
Right, good enough. That's her.
God damn it.
So if this is you, who was with us? Who
Shapeshifter.
took?
She's looking really confused at you guys. Wait. You mean I was with you this whole time, but it wasn't me?
Do you have does this Trym have Till Dawn with her?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Did the Trym before not have Till Dawn?
She had a long sword. She never drew it.
Is Till Dawn not super
how did
distinct?
we not see that?
Yeah.
Because you weren't looking.
Is
What?
okay. Let me be absolutely clear on this. Are you telling me Trym, the halfling with a great sword that we've been traveling with this whole time, the Trym we've been traveling with hasn't had a great sword? It's only had a long sword.
And no grog.
Okay,
I mean, that's kind of thing. I mean,
that's
Meredith.
kind of that's a
dog.
little. That's a little.
Suspicious.
I was dropping hands the whole time. Oh my gosh.
Well, no, I think our concern is the fact that the whole, with even decent perception scores, you would have noticed the greatsword issue being a kind of a major one.
The greatsword, obviously, we all know Till Dawn more than anything else. But okay.
Well, then,
I was under the impression that she had changed the appearance of her lawn sword to look exactly like Tildon.
That would make more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really hard to believe that we wouldn't.
Yeah, I think we might not notice absence of grog comes in.
Yeah, exactly. The great sword is the only thing I have issue with. But okay, all right.
She gets up at this point. You're saying there was somebody here being me, but not really me?
Yeah.
Well, not
Yeah.
anymore.
I'm going to rip her limb from limb. I'm going to tear her fingernails off slowly.
Who is her? Who is her, Trym?
One of the people that we rescued. Her name is Flicka.
She's a shapeshifter.
She's what?
You, Acodo looks at Trym confused. You got bested by a villager?
She looks
Is that what you're telling me?
She looks like she's about ready to maybe stab Tildon through Akodo's foot, and it would not be hard, and Tildon would be happy.
So, Flicka, this person bested you and Fergalus?
No.
How? What happened?
Fergalus ran off, and I called to him, I threatened him, and then Flicka freaked out and started acting like Grog was trying to hurt her. And I had to calm her down, and then the other lady was asking questions, and then Flicka starts running to her house, and she says that it's been broken into. And I stopped her because I thought, well, if it's been broken into, there might still be something in there. So I went up to her house to investigate, and I smelled something sweet. And just as the lights started going out, they killed Grog, and they killed Gaina, the other girl.
Who is they? Is it just Flicka who did this?
No, she had a whole band there, like 6 of them. I don't.
6 of them.
I don't know. I almost killed one.
Okay. And Fergalus returned to you eventually?
Yes, he found me eventually. Smashed the whole house and killed all of them. I didn't get a chance to question anybody.
But Flicka survived.
I didn't see her. From some of the conversations I heard, they were expecting her back. I don't know anything.
Okay, Alvin turns around and starts walking towards the stone giants again. Scrying works on objects too, yeah?
Yeah, you should.
Okay, we're gonna scry on the mask.
Yeah.
She looks around at everybody. What? But she took the mask!
She took the mask.
The less time we waste, the better. Let's hurry.
Yeah.
At this point, Trym just looks really defeated, and she just follows behind everybody else.
Trym, do you need a potion?
What? Huh?
Do you need a potion?
No, I'm fine.
Are you fine? Truly?
Well, do I look fine?
Alvin shoves a potion of greater healing into her hand and keeps walking.
No. Yeah, I'll take care of it.
I don't need a potion, I'm fine in that way.
Just hold on to it then.
She holds on to it.
All right. You guys go to the stone giants. Wiggloff and hold on, or carving when you guys get there.
Aldrik, would you like to lead the conversation since you know them best?
Well, Acodo knows them quite well.
Oh, okay. The two of you then.
Good morning.
Hello.
We were hoping you might be able to help us.
Yes.
We had an incident in which someone impersonated a member of our party and had infiltrated the castle along with us without us realizing, and escaped last night with an item that was very important, and we were hoping you might be able to help us locate it if you're willing to do so.
We can try, but we don't have a way to locate items.
Can you scry?
We can do an augury.
That might help. The item is very important in this fight against the cult.
So, Woodruff brings out the familiar, very ornate, carved kind of bowl of pours special liquid in it, and he stares into it for a while, and he says, "Is there anything particular that you would want? Because the way this works is that you choose what you want as an action, and I would let you know if it will lead to good or bad or both."
Well, I want something very, very bad. Well, I mean, bad. I want it bad. Not like it's... Anyway. There's something I would really like, and I know it don't end well. But it might get us what we want. Let us see.
What are you suggesting, Trym?
Well, I really, really, really want to kill that bitch. At this point. And if she's got the mask, then maybe through my desire to want to fix this and find her, we can find her through that. I don't know. I don't understand all this magic stuff.
No, what they're saying is that the auguries that they tell, they don't tell the location. They tell if something is likely to succeed or fail, or a mixture of both.
Oh, well, that's not very helpful.
I got an idea.
Are you
Why
with
don't
us?
we ask them if going back to the place where she was supposed to meet up with them with their fruit? Is she going back to the place where she's going to meet up with her buddies? Because she had no way of knowing they're already dead.
That's at least the right kind of question, at least.
That would make sense if she's going to return to her farmhouse.
Trym,
Yeah.
the people who attacked you, you said there were 6 of them?
8 or so.
What were they dressed like? Were they wearing armor?
They were assassin types. Definitely
So-
cult.
They are cult.
Definitely.
I see.
Cult.
So not shapeshifters, then just magic.
See, what I'm wondering, Trym, is if these 2 villagers who were there with the giants weren't villagers but were emissaries from the cult. And we
Yeah.
rescued them.
Dinah wasn't. She was a villager, and she didn't make it home.
Either way, they were both from Yartar, and we both already knew that Yartar had a strong cult presence. It could be a cultist just messed up and got swept away. And she just stumbled on gold with us saving her.
Or it could be, since we suspect that the cult was involved in the kidnapping of the children to set this whole thing up so they could use the castle, that they actually had an emissary to these giants.
Either way, at least it's probably not shapeshifters, then it's just cultist. Just cultist, I say. Okay. Alright. Then that's a whole different issue then, because she may not even be flying back to Yartar at this point. She could be flying straight to Severn.
Yeah.
There was a
Wiggluff.
name. There was a name
Go ahead.
mentioned. Let me look at my notes here. What's it? It was that guy with the demon type name.
Demonic.
Yeah,
Demnic.
Demon.
God
He
damn
was
it.
the only thing I heard for certain while they were well, doing things. They told me that they were keeping me alive only so that he could talk to me.
Okay, so which means he's probably going to Yartar, and this was less than 24 hours ago? Probably a little bit more, right? Because this happened the night before last.
So the night before last is when Trym was taken and substituted. Last night, essentially, was when Trym escaped.
Okay, and when did they tell you he was coming to meet you? Did they just say he was doing it?
They just said that was the only reason they were keeping me alive, and in somewhat decent condition.
How long has it been since you escaped?
Let me see, how long has it been? About it.
Lady's name the day before.
Okay.
Burglas has been flying.
So 8 hours? 10 hours?
Yeah.
Okay, so then it's probably a safe bet to assume he's going to be in Yartar. I have to assume he goes to Yartar by magic circle, otherwise the trip from Waterdeep to Yartar would take too long. Do we turn around? Do we turn around and go back to Yartar to try and recover the mask? I mean, we have to, right? Because they need the mask to resurrect Tiamat. Well, they don't need it, but it expedites the...
Yeah, it expediates.
The Drakehorn won't matter if they just take the mask and they summon her anyways, right?
So Wiglaf says, I can cast augury more than once. You can
I think
ask
that's...
up to 3 questions.
I think the first question is...
Is she going back to the place where her comrades were supposedly to meet her?
Well, I was going to say the first question is it what has to do with should we return to Yartar to attempt to retrieve the mask, right?
Maybe should we just attempt to retrieve the mask?
Okay.
Right? I mean, is specificity better in this scenario?
Probably.
Because if our efforts towards the mask would be worse than trying to go for the Drakehorn, the augury would say that, yeah?
So, yeah, the augury would give, Wiglaf says, the augury will tell us if your decision to do an action, will have good results, bad results, both good and bad, or neither.
Good in the perspective to us? That's relative, right? What,
Yeah.
Good for who?
What
Good.
you would consider good.
Okay.
Okay, so I think we need to be a little more specific as to that, because if it can give both good and bad, then that's a little too...
Then I think Aldrik's question was probably the best then.
Or we can narrow it down. We can start with the first question being, should we pursue it? Second question is, should we return to Yartar to pursue it? And then some third question based on that. This part's my out-of-character comments.
Yeah. What does everyone else think?
I think we should ask, would pursuing the Drakehorn produce better results than going after the mask?
How many times can we do augury?
I think she said 3,
So
yeah.
Wiglaf says you can do it 3 times. But the third time, there is a 1/4 chance that it will be a random.
I see. So important questions first.
Yeah.
And he says, and the action must be a specific course of action that you plan to take.
Yes, so like I said, we should ask, should we go after would it be better, so ask it like this, would it produce better results to go after the Drakehorn now, or to go after the dragon masks now?
I think it works like a magic 8-ball.
Yes.
Well,
It doesn't
that's
give you...
exactly what they said it acts
Yeah.
like.
So Wiglaf says, you can't give me a choice, you must give
Yes,
me.
it's,
I plan to do this action, and I will
It's a
tell
spell
you.
in the form of a magic 8-ball. It's exactly what it is.
Right.
So
So the first question will be, we plan to return to Yartar to go after the mask. The second question could be, we plan to continue north to pursue the information about the Drakehorn. Right? So those will be our 2 questions.
Again, my
And then
problem
the
with
third
that
one
is
should follow up whichever option came out better.
we don't know the conditions of good and bad. Is good like if we go to the north, yes, you'll find the Drakehorn. No, you won't find the mask. Well, no shit. Is that going to be our results? It'd be nice to know that
We
we'll
don't
find
know. We don't.
Scholar.
We don't. Look,
That's not
honestly,
wrong.
we're stuck at a dead end. Any kind of information is gonna help us now.
No, I mean basically we'll get information that something will be good or bad or mixed. That's what we'll get.
Okay, so how are we going to phrase the first question then?
The first question, the first question is, we plan to, we will return to Yartar to attempt to recover the mask. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
And then Aldrik will ask. I'm not sure how my magic would interact. Would there be any benefit to a prayer asking for guidance to Lathander or asking for his blessing?
Wiglaf says, I do not follow your god, but you can for the third augury.
Okay.
So he kind of looks into the water. He has these inlaid sticks that are look like they're shaped like dragon bones, and they've got gems in them. And he says, if you return to Yartar, it says you will have good results.
Okay. Does it tell us just good results? Does it say if there's potential negative consequences?
It would tell me if you would have both good and bad results.
Okay, so that's good then.
Yeah, that's all.
Alright, so should we ask, do you want to ask the one about going north to Dracorn, or do we want to be more specific about going to Yartar? If good things happen if we go to Yartar, I think the answer is we're going to Yartar, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Because we
If
can
we-
always go north later.
We should still ask about the Dracorn, honestly.
Yeah.
yeah, it wouldn't hurt to know.
If they're both good, then
The priority is the mask, though. Yeah, it has to
yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly it. Well, and that's why I'm wondering, even if they're both good, we're still going after the mask. Does it make more sense to ask more about the mask then?
be. What else would we ask about the mask?
Like, let's see here. We could ask about the shapeshifter.
I think I was jumping to conclusions there. They're likely just cultists using magic to disguise
Well,
themselves.
Okay.
I don't think they're
about the
actually
cultists,
shapeshifters.
then we'll ask about the people who stole it.
Ask what exactly, Robin? What do you have in mind?
Let's see here. Because we're going to have some clues to go off of when we go there to look for it.
That's exactly it. That's been the challenge, is how do we find it in Yartar?
Alright, let's see here. So we need to think. Because we can get to Yartar, good and dandy, but once we're there, where would we find it? Because
The only thing we have to go off is I know exactly what Dimnik looks like.
Alright.
And if he definitely seems like he's going to be the man in charge there, from the impression I got from the vision I saw.
Man in charge, as in, what does that mean?
He's their, I guess, commander. I guess it seems like the peons answer to him, and he answers directly to Severin. That's the impression.
What
I
if-
got,
Let's
at
ask
least.
something
What if we
about
ask?
him then.
Wait, no. I don't know if this is gonna work. What if we stated we intend to interrogate forcefully, or not so? We intend to interrogate one of the lower to see if we can find Dimnik.
Trym pulls off a pack that looks like it's just made out of random clothes, some of them cultist stuff, and she starts digging around in it, and she pulls out some bright colored stones. Maybe some of these puzzle things of theirs would help.
Puzzle.
Okay, so I'm putting a pin in this one, okay? 'Cause I don't have this one yet.
Okay.
But Trym did find a ripped puzzle.
Okay.
Some code stones, right?
Yes.
And we
Which
still
look exactly what the ones you have.
and we still have the ones that we from the temple, right? That we were given.
Yes. But those were just the same sort of stones,
Those were
but not a message.
Okay.
Okay.
So Trym has essentially a message.
And you picked these up from the people who are wanting to meet Dimnik, or who are answering to Dimnik. Is that correct?
Well, from some of the guys that got squashed. and fried. So yeah, the one's watching me.
Okay. Should our question be, if we solve this puzzle, will it lead us to Dimnik?
That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah.
We intend to solve this puzzle in the hopes of finding Dimnik.
Yeah.
And Wiggles looks through it and says, it says both good and bad results.
Okay. So it's not going to take us directly to him, but it'll help us. Okay. It may be enough to give us a lead, though, once we're in Yartar.
Yeah.
Okay. And between that and me knowing what he looks like, hopefully we'll have enough to go on.
Was it?
The other thing we could ask is if we still want to know something about going north. We
Yeah.
can say that we intend to go north after resolving the situation in Yartar.
Yeah,
Should
so
we-
why don't you ask that?
Should we ask more specifically the location of the scholar? Like, will we find her at the lair of the dragon? Will we find her in one of the layers of the dragon? Will we find her at the ship? Something
We have
along
to
those lines?
say-
You can't ask questions. You can
Right.
say what
I'm saying is we are going to search for the scholar in the dragon layers. Does that make sense?
Yeah, we intend to search for the scholar after retrieving the dragon mask.
Sure. So those are two different questions. Which one do we want to ask?
The one is a little too broad, whereas the one narrowing it down to the dragon layers, keeps it narrowed down to the
I mean,
dragon.
is there a
But,
reason? Is there a reason why we want to mention
the
the
timing
lair?
is important, because if we do it now, then we'll have different results than if we do it after the mask.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
That's a good point.
I mentioned the layers specifically because if we can narrow it down now,
Why don't we just put the
That-
two questions together?
Well, and we can always come. I mean, the layers thing. We could. I mean, hopefully we'd be coming back to the castle after this, and we can always do this again a day or two from now.
okay. And with that in mind, then why don't we just ask another question about Yartar? Something pertaining to the situation at hand,
Sure.
and we'll do the north stuff later.
Okay.
Do you want to ask Blagathis to turn this around, or do you want us to try and use wyverns?
Well,
I don't know how fast this castle moves.
I think we should just turn the castle around, because the mask is of most importance.
Yeah.
Well,
I
we're-
imagine the castle is significantly faster than the
Yeah.
wyverns.
Well, and we're gonna need to meet back up at the castle anyway if we're gonna meet back.
Yeah, okay, yeah, good point. Okay. Is there anything else we should ask? I mean, if we don't have a third question, we can just ask about the north. But if we're going to come back and try this again later, if there's a third question that anyone has about the Yartar situation.
I think we should say, let's see here. We need a better plan about attack before Yartar. So, let's see here.
Should we just ask, we intend to take back the mask? And see if we'll be successful in it?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Sure. Go ahead and phrase that.
Okay, we intend to chase down the mask that was stolen from us and take it back.
He looks at the liquid and the bones, and he says, "It was both good and bad."
Okay. Magic 8 Ball. Please try again later.
Exactly.
And he does say, "You will need to tell Blagathis where to land, because he cannot land in Yartar."
Right. We can have him land at the same place as before, right?
Yeah.
How south of Yartar were we when we
A few
were
hours.
doing the hill giant stuff? A few hours. So yeah, that's ideal. Okay. And I guess it's going to take us the exact amount of time it took us to get to this point.
Yeah, about it.
Okay. Then I guess we're gonna make a beeline to Blagathus and ask him to throw this card in reverse.
Fun.
Yeah, so you guys head to Blagathus. He's definitely awake now, willing to help. He's a little confused why one of the small folk took off and then appeared again. And he does ask, was that a dragon I saw?
Nope.
Trym.
Yeah.
Can we not lie to our ally, please?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I just don't want Fergalus to get in trouble. Yes, it was a dragon. He helped me. Saved my life.
Our friend
To
was
be
in
fair,
dire
Trym doesn't
trouble.
know about our
She knows we're trying to make allies with him. And honesty is the
Yeah.
best policy.
Yeah.
And to be clear, Fergalus is a bronze dragon. He's a metallic dragon, not a chromatic dragon.
And our friend was
That's a
in
pretty
dire
key
need of
distinction.
help. Her life was in danger and he helped.
And he has no intention of causing any sort of harm or getting into any trouble.
At all.
Not that we're aware of.
In fact, he helped us rescue your children.
Oh, he did.
He did. He's the one who got us to your children, and then helped us so that we were able to enter the lair to rescue them.
He didn't exactly want all of that known, though, because, well, he doesn't want giants to get some giants to get upset because he killed some of them, and then other giants to... Oh, anyway, I can't think straight. Is there food around here?
Alvin hands her an apple.
Breakfast downstairs.
Okay, she takes the apple from Alvin and just eats it all up.
I've still got the cask of ale back in the room, which might be useful later.
Blagathus, an item of great importance, was stolen from us last night by a member of the cult in disguise, and they have fled back to Yartar with it. We really need to go back and take it.
And it is important to be fast.
Yeah, incredibly
Of course,
so.
yes.
Okay, well, the castle can only go a certain speed. I've been going as fast as can.
That's fine. It's more than enough, honestly.
You do know your dragon friend could go faster.
Alvin, is Trym still here, or did she go to breakfast?
No, she's still here. She's not leaving you guys at this point.
Okay, Alvin looks at Trym and says, do you have a way of contacting him?
She doesn't, does she?
No.
She
And Alvin shakes his head. We don't have a way of getting in touch with him, unfortunately.
I mean, I could try screaming something about wagons, but I don't think...
So, like it says, I'll be back. I'll go get the castle turned around.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Blagathus.
All right. And so we are heading back to south of Yartar, and this would probably be a good stopping point.
Boy, we accomplished a lot tonight.
Oh,
Yeah, I know,
great.
right?
If there's anything you wanted to do before the castle touches down, let me know in between.
Oh, Trym, I thought you'd betrayed us. And
Yeah.
That was not going to be good.
Yeah.
Oh, I was starting to wonder if she was even going to escape. She was rolling crap, and her evil twin was rolling great. And it was stupid.
Oh, man.
Oh, I mean, I was rolling crap all weekend, and then you rolled that natural 20.
Yeah, I'm reading over what you sent me again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we went over that for like an hour. Trying, just the two of us, we were like, oh, no, that gives away too
No,
much.
you can't say that. Alvin will know.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yeah, because it just reads like you're super tired and you're bothered that Fergalus left. That's all I can really...
Which makes sense.
Which I have to admit, I really enjoyed playing this other person.
Yeah, it was
And-
good. It's clever.
Yeah, it was very fun.
Only thing that bothered me was the great sword, but if she enchanted that
Okay,
as well,
sorry.
it makes way
Yes,
more
that
sense.
was my fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Um,
under the impression that that was enchanted or something like that.
I would say she wouldn't enchant it. I'd say she'd have a great sword. I don't think she's got that ability.
It's fine. It just doesn't matter anymore, anyways.
Yeah, we're so far past it. We'd have to like nix the entire session.
Right.
No, it's
Oh,
good though.
well, I mean-
I liked it. To genuinely, I liked. Dream, I was ready to give you a bad day if Alvin caught up with you, especially because I was like, she's not wearing her armor. Yeah, she's not. It's not gonna be good for her.
Well, I totally had planned with my evil twin. I just knew you guys were gonna get it. Definitely you, Alvin, since you're like this puzzle-solving idiot. It's like he's gonna get this figured out way fast, and then that's gonna be game over. And so I had total plans for how this other person was going to cop out and play the victim and see if I could fool you guys then.
Man,
She got away with everything. You guys gave
Yeah.
her all the information she wanted.
so
Well,
this
especially,
trip,
especially after
And-
like, hey, look, we're trying out the mask. Here's the mask, guys.
Yeah, I mean, and I feel so stupid because Esclarota hinted at that, and I was like, oh,
She
what?
did.
I was
Yes,
like,
she
yeah.
did.
Yeah, because she said that I smelled like undead and,
And cultists.
And
dragons,
someone
dragons
else
and
smelled
cultists.
like cultists.
Yeah, and I was like, well, I mean, Trym went to a village of cultists, and I'm like, oh.
Exactly.
I'm like, oh, I mean, that's why she probably smells of it. And I mean, Acodo told her about Fergalus. Well, he didn't give the name, but he just said, well, he helped us out or whatever. And I'm like, oh, well, I mean, we battled undead, and that's it.
Yeah. She stopped talking to you, though,
Yeah.
too, because she
Right.
didn't like that answer.
But the only thing that would have totally given her away is, well, one, if she actually tried using her sword, because this other person has no strength at all. And
Yeah, no proficiency.
yeah, that makes sense with the pack and stuff now. I thought you were injured, but no, she's just weak.
And then the other thing that would have totally given it away is if somebody had asked Trym to do bless on Acodo or any sort of magic, because this other person has no
I thought
magic.
we did.
No,
No,
magic.
Aldrik did bless him.
Aldrik blessed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She stood behind Acodo because she didn't know if the mask had true sight or not.
It does to it in a way, if I recall correctly. But no, wait, it has blind sight. It's different from true sight, right?
It
Yeah.
doesn't have true sight.
It's blind sight's what I'm thinking of.
But,
Oh,
but
no,
this
man,
person, this person wouldn't have known.
So real Trym has no idea what Alvin said, trying to be nice.
I know
Oh,
that
wow.
killed me. I was telling Cindy, I'm like, this is killing me. Oh my gosh.
Oh man,
I'm
that
like-
sucks.
I'm like, evil Trym is patching up all of Trym's busted up relationships.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah,
I
to be
can-
fair,
Well, and none of us had any sort of like real conversations with Trym where we might have noticed that like, was totally off.
I mean, in hindsight, I can see it's off, but at the time, I just assumed she was upset about Fergalus.
Right. Well, that's what the Flicka, the other person, had about an hour or so with Trym, so she figured out, she's enamored. And then she also figured out she's kind of short talk and snarky. So just keep it short talk, snarky, and always refer back to Fergalus. And nobody's gonna know the difference. And if anybody asks questions like about the dog, just stuff your face with food.
Yeah. I did stir the pot there. Sorry. So, let's see if they say anything about grog.
Yeah.
I know, because I was pretty sure it was gonna be screwed there if you guys suddenly, oh yeah, where is Grog? Wait a minute, and then you want to
No,
summon
we
Grog?
did say that.
Oh, right, but it didn't go very far. Everybody's
Yeah,
just like,
yeah.
oh, okay,
I thought you did.
nope.
No.
I said he was there.
Poor grog got killed too.
So
Yeah.
this again confirms that we definitely need a code word. Whenever one of us leaves, always back with a code word. It's going to be in a
Do
different
we
language too.
Wait, do we need like greetings? Like, you know, like how soldiers when they greet each other and they say like what do you call those? It's a thing where I say something and then there's a return and then
Countersigns.
yeah, countersign. There we go. That's it. That's
Exterminate.
Like it's it's a very cloudy day today. It looks like it's going to rain.
The flag.
There are a lot of moles in the garden.
Yes. Hire an exterminator.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we need countersigns. Something we should do.
Is everybody here not a cultist spy?
I mean, Alvin is, but you guys don't know that yet. We need a different. Does everyone speak Dwarvish?
No.
Nope.
I speak Dwarvish.
Remember we
Only common
Remember-
for everyone.
remember we we're talking about Kale behind his back in Dwarvish.
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
That was the best. That was the best. Okay.
And then we switched to Elvish, and
Like Trym could like teach everybody a word or two in halfling because that's a very, very obscure language. The only thing is, if you get somebody with mind reading.
Mm-hmm.
Detect thoughts was
So it really does just come back to asking questions, then I guess.
Yeah, well, and in this case, magic would have been a dead giveaway.
yeah.
I guess I assumed somebody was going to do that, but it never happened. Or maybe I had my microphone muted, or who knows.
Right.
Also,
Assumed we
Nah.
would question her. We had no reason to, really.
Yeah, exactly. There was no reason to question her because
No, it was very
does
well
magic
played.
once
You
in
did
a
a really
while.
good job.
Yeah, you had me fooled.
whatever.
Well, and Trym doesn't do much magic generally, so it's not like we noticed.
That's what I mean. She in fact hates magic.
She's been real hurt ever since the ritual thing.
Right. Well,
Deeply scarred.
right. And she threw off whenever she first came into camp. Sounded very Trym.
Yeah, she did.
Bo didn't like her.
No, she didn't.
this is true.
Oh my God, Bo, I'm so sorry. I'm so
Wow.
sorry, Bo.
Bo twice.
Oh, Bo tried to tell me.
Yeah.
Oh, I
You
was
just
going to
like-
ask you about speak animals too. Hey, did I actually ask that in chat, or I just think that?
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
Damn it!
I knew.
I
it
actually
as
thought it.
well.
I actually thought it too. I was like, maybe Trym could speak to Bo. Whatever.
Oh, damn it!
Exactly. I thought
I should have
was so
asked.
Screwed on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever Bo snapped at her, I was like, "Oh crap, I'm screwed."
Yeah,
Oh, man.
and as a backup, Acodo would have done it. I mean, he can do it too. So,
Right. So,
Oh, yeah, Bo would have said something.
yeah.
God damn it!
Well, yeah. Welcome to my
Hindsight's
world.
20/20.
Well, that
Welcome
was
to my
awesome.
so yeah, the thing would be with everybody. Everybody is magic casters except Alvin, but nothing else can really like slow fall like Alvin or run up walls.
So
Yeah.
Push him off a
basically,
cliff.
and
Yeah, just
right, exactly.
shoot an arrow at
Anytime Alvin comes over, we need to toss him off a cliff and see how he does.
Right, or
Right.
shoot an
I
arrow
mean-
at him.
Just shoot an arrow at me, yeah.
Yep. If he survives, it's Alvin. If he doesn't survive,
Oh, it's like,
Well,
you know,
no.
thinking of just tying like rocks to a witch. If she sinks, she's human. If she floats, she's a witch. And you burn her anyways.
exactly. Problem solved.
Exactly.
All right,
Yeah.
guys.
Guys,
I'll have to update my list of questions I made back when we had shapeshifters to deal with. Still on my phone, at the
thing
bottom of my
is, right,
list.
The thing is, right, like, we think, oh, shapeshifters, and we're gonna put on our guard for the next, like, 3-4 sessions, and then after that, we start, like, thinking, oh, yeah, shapeshifters, thing of the past.
Cindy will wait like a good 8 sessions. Just to
Exactly,
Oh, yeah.
exactly!
Oh, yeah.
And then
nail
we'd be
it.
like, oh, yeah, la, 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 like, oh, bad things happen, oh, it's fine, and then, like Kale's already dead and he's actually somebody else or something like that, and we'd just, yeah, this is fine, this is cute.
Kale actually died that other day, and the black pudding.
Yeah.
You don't know it yet.
These questions are actually really good. I did a good job, past me. Trym, the question I would have asked you is, we have a mutual friend with feline characteristics. What do you call her?
Scarecrow.
Yep.
The other person would. Oh no, she would have known, because she got a hold of Trym's journal and read Trym's journal, and that's how she was able to interact with you people. Because
Oh, damn.
Trym,
Why
Listen,
do you
this
have
is
a
why you don't
journal?
keep a journal. She does have a journal. She posted on Roll20.
At this point, Trym is gonna start figuring this out too, and she's gonna probably burn her journal and rewrite it all in halfling.
I have to change my questions. I didn't even think about that. No.
Yeah, because that was something we talked about, Cindy and I. We were going through stuff. Okay, she would know this, she wouldn't know that, and then it clicked to us. We're like, oh crap, she's got Trym's journal.
Aldrik was a trick question. It says in Dwarvish. It said, what is the third letter of my true name? And Kale is when we first met. I gave Lix a nickname. What was it?
Nah.
I should say third letter of your true name.
Yeah, it's a trick question. You know the third letter of Alvin, right?
Okay.
So this was back in the caravan when I was going under Porking Club.
Okay. I just like okay. I'm like true name. What is this like? This is like Aragon. I have to like develop, figure out what your true name is, man.
Oh, that's a book series I haven't read in a long time. I need to make one for Acodo because this was all before we met Acodo.
Yeah, Goda doesn't matter. He's not that important.
Yeah.
Acodo, why did you almost murder Debelia?
Well, okay. All right.
All right, it was fun, guys. Thanks.
All right, good night.
Yikes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Great job, Trym.
Yeah, that was really good, Trym. Very impressed.
Round of applause.
It was all Cindy. I just
Good,
can't believe,
diabolical.
I can't believe I got away. So
I think maybe we should all like cast a spell to make sure all of us are actually here. Lol. Because I'm like all suspicious.
Yeah, Alvin will cast
I
hit with fist.
I mean, I cast the winter clothes and it did alarm.
Yeah.
Should know how everybody sounds when we poke them with a stick. Cause then
That
you
sounds like the
can't.
most Kale thing ever.
Because then you can't imitate that. Like she makes the sound if you poke her with a stick, like right there. Alvin would make a different sound.
Trym
Robin would
makes
make a
that
different sound.
slash you in half sound.
Well, yeah, that's exactly why.
All right. Good night.
All right. Okay. Good night. Thank you so much.
Good night, all.
All right, you guys.